Oh,
Yeah, there's another stream
okay.
on Kodie.
So where was I?
Yeah,
Hey,
because
what's
I
going
just
on,
tell Kodie
everyone?
then.
Welcome to Hypersapien TV. This is the Hypersapien show. This is apparently episode 7, part 2. And none of us did do nothing. It just came up on my screen. Error, stream ended. And then I was having difficulty doing a new stream because even though it was ended on YouTube, it wasn't ended in restreams. So it took a while for me to have to get a new stream going, even though it's pretty much the same stream. Anyway,
Because
what
that's
was we
not my.
doing? Roger, you was
Talking about
talking about
something, and
karate and stuff. I think you might have been talking about
yeah,
karate still.
but I was, but yeah, when the stream ended, it sort of took me by surprise. The thing.
Yeah,
Unless somebody touched the stop button or errors or error on the YouTube part or something.
my screen it came up with this like transparent big like text come up. I don't know.
Did
It's
it?
never happened on Restream before, but I guess it happens. I guess it's happened to a lot of people that I've watched or that I know on that does these live streams, and apparently it's my turn tonight. Anyway, I guess we'll jump back into it and act like nothing happened. Critical error. I was watching for about 10 seconds and boom. Yeah, that's it. We can't take you anywhere. The neighbour's cat better not chew the cords this time. Yeah, that damn cat. The neighbour's pussy
That.
cat pressed the erect button. Eject. The guy I was
I know
watching
what
the
you
other
mean.
day had problems with Restream. You're a black belt, I presume, Roger?
Yeah,
Roger the
I'm only a second
Grandmaster.
degree. I'm only a second degree. Like second dumb black belt.
So I'll chuck this back in the chat if anyone wants to join. There's the link. Also, I will put the Discord link back up because we're gonna. Oh, we'll talk about it in a bit if I don't get cut out again. But yeah, people wanted the community hangouts back, so we're bringing them back. And most people are happy with Discord. So this is the Discord. And hello, Joanne Yoda Girl, welcome.
Hey, Joanne.
So I'll have to do this in here to pin the comment. All right. Yeah, and Nightbot hasn't said it yet, so if you don't mind liking the stream, would be awesome just to get those likes back up. I will pin Discord, pin message. I did make a few people who recently joined Discord mods on there. All right, let's get back to it. I'm sure Kodie will be back eventually. He's probably getting a drink or whatever, or just okay. So yeah, I'm starting to try to set a lot of my streams, up and coming streams or events or whatever, in a bit of advance. So it's looking like we will do the community hangout, but I will talk to everyone in the chat tonight. We could basically either do it on a Friday, so I can still stream on the Saturday, but then people might be a bit knackered if they're streaming, like if they're watching me stream and hanging out. So people might want to do one or the other. So it might be a bit too much 2 days in a row. But the day that I was looking at is the 28th of September. So it's the 14th. So it's a fortnight from now, and also it'll give you a bit of time. Some people have already said that they're busy on that day. But yeah. throwing it out there. I'm trying to organise stuff in advance, so it's not just a day or two in advance, and then I just say that I'm going to be hanging out. Try and organise a date for people. And those community hangouts was pretty much what we do on lives, but off live stream, because some people aren't comfortable being on camera or on live stream or talking about private stuff on live stream. So it gave people a place to talk about and share their private life without everyone else hearing. And some people who don't like to be on camera could either just have their microphone on and just have the avatar as the background. For some people that are nervous being on camera or whatever. Sorry, Kodie. He's not on his chair, so I'll just bring him back when he's back at his chair. He might be on the phone or something, but I'll bring him back in a second. Cheers, guys. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry, the stream just randomly ended. It was Restream, the streaming platform I use. Just randomly decided to end the stream. All right, I'll just quickly going back through the chat. Joanne has joined us. Nice effort, Roger. I'd still mess up. You're up in a fight. I'm undefeated. Not that I'd want to fight you. It's that I'd challenge. It sounds like a challenge. Kidding. You really can't take me anywhere. And then AJ apparently says, I'll take you. Bloody Roger was just talking about it a little bit now. Everyone has all of a sudden turned into King Kong. All right.
You what?
AFL with 28 grand final. Oh, if it's the grand final, might have to put it a different day, hey, because
I don't mind being up and that 1 or 2 days in a row, depending on what you're doing.
Yeah, is Cody busy drinking Pepsi Max? Yeah, I'll have a look at Cody's back. I'll bring him back up here. Welcome back, Cody.
I'm back.
King codes. Better than
With our stuff.
Sorry.
So also in the community hangouts, if you can only pop in for 5 minutes or 5 hours, really, even though we probably will only go like 2-3 hours. You know, you can, if you need to come in, go out, or if you can't make it, we'll try and do more in the future. We'll try and sort one out for October, November, all of that. So if you do miss one, and yeah, if there are big events, we'll try and move it around a bit. I don't follow AFL anymore myself, so I don't believe Roger really goes for a team, do you?
Not really. I'm more of a rugby league.
Cody goes to the old Adelaide Crows, right?
Yeah, but they're not in the final. In the finals.
Oh, yeah, going for in the grand final.
No, I'm really been watching the semi-finals. I'll just, when the grand finals on, I'll just go to my mate's place and watch that with him. Triangular table.
And I have my brother's Robert Five Lives team in the grand final, the Canterbury Bulldogs, to come 6th. So to play Manly in the first week of the finals and that.
It's just, it's kind of funny. I'm just can't find time for much besides content creation and then just other stuff in life. It's if I was watching too many sports, it would just be too busy. I don't know. So JK said I'd be honoured to have Roger teach me karate. When I'm a million, I'll get us together.
Yeah.
Becky's Fishing Adventures back. Shout out to Becky.
Hey, that's Cody's. Put that up there.
But yeah, with when it comes to like the community hangout or whatever, feel free to throw in any suggestions, any dates or whatever. As I said, we some people do like to have the odd drink or whatever you might like, snacks or whatever. So that's why I thought I'd try and give people a couple of weeks heads up of what's going on. And then I just obviously it's probably more convenient to do Friday or Saturday because it being the weekend and people tend not to work as much on the weekend or be more available. I'm not much of a footy bloke. Ever since I was 5, was fascinated with sport fishing and sport shooting. So I did choose Roosters though. So yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, everyone has their interests. I'd say
Yeah, I don't mind. Oh,
shooting and fishing is pretty good skills to know. You know, if there was ever a zombie apocalypse, at least you'd be able to catch a fish. I'd just be running down the river after it like a grizzly bear, just trying to grab it.
Yeah. Styles, he said
Okay,
Friday
so-
and Saturday nights be good.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
we could do it on a Friday.
I don't mind Friday or Saturday, whatever suits you fine, G.
Yeah,
Even
so
though it suits Toadie and that. Mark and who else?
28th of September.
That's 2 weeks from today.
That's when the grand final is. Hang on.
And NRL's grand finals a week after that.
Yeah.
Does the
Rugby league, that is.
the grand final, does it start at 2:30 p.m.? This is what I'm reading. How long do they normally go for? A couple of hours or?
No,
AFL
well,
one.
the game usually goes for like 2.5, 3 hours, or 2.5 hours, yeah. 2.5, 3 hours. With it being the grand final, probably go for longer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they usually do. They usually do grand finals. They usually do.
Yep.
Because I know my cousin used to watch AFL, still watches AFL, and they usually go longer like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to fix this nightbot stuff.
2 p.m. That means to be 2:30 New South Wales time, and it starts then.
Yeah, because I know Dave's in Western Australia as well, and if he is
Midday.
hanging out in the community stuff, yeah, it'll be a lot earlier for him.
Yeah, because I got a couple of cousins who lives over Western Australia, so I know the times. Mum and Dad, well, yeah, Mum and my stepdad, we have to come with big families.
I'm
Sorry.
just going back through the chat. KK saying, I live
Fishing
on the
again,
river, Becky. I can't catch a trap to save myself. Lucky I'm a good shot with a gun and a bow. So I was just
It's all
saying,
bow.
correct. 2 p.m. SA times. I might just do it on the Friday. But I will just keep people updated in the community posts on YouTube. And if you are in the Discord, I'll keep people updated in the Discord more. And yeah, obviously some of the regular people I could either text message or bloody messenger them or whatever. Keep people
Yeah, but
updated.
bows are like, but all the bows run. If the bows run out, you have to somehow innovate it to make bows and stuff and spears and whatnot.
Old mate Becky saying he's having
Apocalypse.
tuna mornay for dinner. He's going in the oven.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoy that there, Becky.
Nice.
With shooting, you can hunt in an apocalypse at least. JK, KJ. Yeah, I sleep with the deers.
Yeah, but with fish, you have to know how to set up traps and everything.
Yeah, the closest I've been to closest I've been to fishing is sleeping with a couple of old trouts.
This has a different meaning back in the 80s. Sleeping with a couple of old trouts. Means a couple of old women.
Becky's Fishing Adventure. I uploaded today a vid catch and tuna of the Southwest Rocks. I've got to check out your channel. I know that I did when you first come on here, but I'll have to. Because I've got a few YouTube channels as well. If I'm logged into one account, if I'm subbed to that account, like if I haven't subbed to someone on that account, it's not going to really pop up. But on Hypersapien TV, I tend to sub to all of like the people in the chat and stuff. I will. What I'll do is just gonna share the channel. The Colonel's Fishing. If you can check that out, I just shared in the chat. If you want to go check out that channel, because I certainly want to have a look at some of the stuff that he's been getting up to.
I've subbed to him on both my channels.
Yeah,
I feel like my second channel too, though I don't use that anymore.
Yeah, while I'm here, while I'm here, I'll sub to my other channels so I don't forget or whatever. Funkin' Hungry, and also we've got the G the Hypersapien. All right. So yeah, you got a few more subs there, but yeah, I'll definitely check out Awesome Break Wall Tuna session at Southwest Rocks. Definitely going to be checking out that stuff after.
JK KJ says, I don't go fishing, I go sharking. Way an orca. Doesn't kill a whale. They usually go for their shark's livers. Because they beat it. They come from underneath, turn upside down, and then, yeah.
Welcome there, Sakal. How are you? Hi, G, Roger, the Pirate, Kodie, and everyone in the live chat tonight. Welcome, and how are you going?
And Sakal, I got that Oreo flavored Coca-Cola you wanted me to get. The what you said last week, it'd be up sometime in October. Sakal, we do take suggestions, so you can. Me and Rob do take suggestions for videos, so we can just fire away any suggestions you might come across.
Yeah, no, I still need to grab that as well.
I go to mine in October.
I wasn't that hyped to try it, but I know a couple of people asked, so it's, if people want to see it, and normally, yeah, I'd feel like grabbing it. I just have a lot of stuff at the moment.
I know a Canadian YouTuber, Just Food Reviews, did it too on YouTube. He's a Canadian YouTuber, Just Food Reviews.
Yeah. I remember him being on your live stream before, and I subbed to him because he was on your live stream.
Yeah, he's a Canadian YouTuber. And so,
Gummy Shark is the tits. Normally, Gummy Sharks I thought was the, you know, if someone doesn't have many. Oh, pucker up.
I think that's what he's talking about. Yeah, they suck on tits, so you got no teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kings of the ocean. Yeah, orcas are amazing.
Yeah,
Going shark
Yeah,
fishing
they
this January at Southwest Rocks on Stewart Point Beach using 150-pound line and land-based game rods. Well, that sounds epic. I'm sure you'll keep us updated on that. And then Becky's coming in saying, sounds like you've got a good fishing spot, Colonel. I go to Port McDonnell in SA only get shark, snapper, mullet, salmon, sometimes mullerways, but not the best fishing these days. Need a boat. I'd be pretty happy with a shark, a snapper, a salmon, but it depends how much you like your fish. I do like a little bit of, getting that omega oils into me, making me feel like, some sort of X-Man, eating my fish like Gollum. Pound of fun. Gummies are good eating. That's what she said, right?
I knew someone will say that. I knew something's going to be UG, what I was saying, Kodie or Stylesy. Well, you three.
Normally I never say that. It's not kind of my style, but that was just too good not to say.
It's like usually Stylesy and what's his name? Grego usually says it too sometimes.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Queenslander. Go ahead, Grego. I like you, mate. You do a lot better videos than 2 Aussie.
Oh, that's for sure.
Heck, a lot better. Yeah. And he's got 10 times more subscribers than 2 Aussie does too. He's got 300k and 2 Aussie got 34k. So, G,
not really.
you don't like
and it's not. No, it's not really. Because respect where it's due, like at least 2 of the years I've said can talk on camera and stuff, but it's just an ignorant, arrogant sort of up himself attitude I don't like. Where Grego has a huge channel and he'd be the type of bloke that'd stop and have a chat with you, and he's a nice bloke. And I've always liked Grego. And then when it comes to good old Brett, he'd be the type of person to turn his nose up if you asked him, can I have $1 because, I can't afford this drink or whatever. He'd be the type to get into a bit of a ruckus over it because, bloody hell, G beat me to that. That's what
beat me to it.
That's what she said tonight. I reckon when I ended the stream and started a new one, I think we collapsed the multiverse and we're in a different dimension right now. Where now I'm Grego and Styles Roger.
Greg and Kodie got something common. Both is a very humble and very generous and kind-hearted people. Both Kodie and Grego. And same with G. He's a very good bloke too.
Bit of a cheesy saying, but what is it? Kindness costs nothing, or whatever they say. Those old grandmas.
The kindness costs you nothing. Kindness
Timothy acts like a child sometimes with some of his sayings. Well,
that's what Eshays will say. Itwa. I got Itwa.
Like, just be yourself. Don't talk like an idiot.
I know.
Exactly, and that's even though he had words, even though he was rude to me, even though he was rude to me and we had words, I way preferred it when it was him because he was just an old grumpy old man eating food, and it was kind of funny. Seeing this old man grumpy, and I remember he used to say back in the day when I watched it, I don't really eat Maccas and all this stuff now. Bloody hell, he's eating it every day, isn't he? Anyway, moving on from. Go for it, Roger. Before I.
Yeah, go on.
No, you go for it. I was just about to read that.
Yeah, 2 Aussie started off doing it every 3rd or 4th day. Then it's the 33rd day, and that's every 2nd day. Now it's about every day. And I think to myself, it is hard, man. You can't give yourself a hard time if you eat too much food, fast food. Even I feel.
Yeah.
Even
like
I
even
feel
if he's
don't eat that much.
even if he's like eating in his calorie deficit, as they seem to call it now, but or if he's consuming the right amount of calories and not going over, obviously he won't technically put on weight if he maintains it. But then it's not doing all that sugar, salt, and stuff isn't doing good for your organs, and they're having to. There's not much nutritional value in that, so they're scraping through trying to find like couple of little specks of nutrition in there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, eat swar." Shut up, Code. You talk too much. I believe he was saying that.
I know, right?
Shut up, Meg.
Can't get a word in.
Shut up, Codes. That needs to be like a saying around here. Shut up, Codes.
Yeah, I talk too much on here, and then I'm quiet on my streams.
Yeah, that's it.
That's how it goes, isn't it?
I don't mind you if you yap my ear off in your last streams, Cody. At least you talk sense.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the time, yeah, that's for sure.
You don't get that around here, that's for sure.
Like G in his last streams, he talks sense as well, like you, Cody. They both talk sense. Both of you said.
I talk nonsense, but sometimes there's a bit of sense in that nonsense. You just have to listen for it. You just have to work it out. But he also acts like a child if he doesn't eat a large chips on the video. Yeah.
Oh,
that's it. It's just an excuse to have some chips, ain't it? And I love chips, don't get me wrong. But I'm not eating them every day.
No.
An excuse to have a chip.
Hypersapien TV and Becky's Fishing Adventures, thanks for subscribing. I've subbed to you guys. Appreciate it, dude. And no worries. I'll check out your stuff. You can't beat fishing off a boat.
You're 23 now, Colonel's fishing. 24. 2000. That's 15
you can't
years
beat
ago,
fishing off a. You can't beat fishing off a boat, but can you beat jacking off a boat?
You have to remember year 2009. That's the same year Robert Five Life graduated high school.
Brett pretty much drinks a nice sugary large Fanta every video as well.
Goodness
yeah, even though when I started doing quite a few recently, I'm like, oh, this is getting a bit crazy. So I've started ordering some of the water. If I was getting a meal, at least get a bit of water into me, even though it's probably not going to. All right. These guys are getting into their fishing adventures, proper fishing adventures. And Nightbot coming in finally after all this time, not crying for once.
Time, Nightbot. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Took you long
enough. It's not crying about, oh, this isn't good. But yeah, settle down, Nightbot.
Yeah, Nightbot. This is you. You can jack me off a... jack me off
We'll jack it off a boat. Yeah. I didn't explain it, you know. I'll let the imagination go a bit wild there. I didn't finish the sentence off. Or did I?
Cool.
You can jack me off on a boat any day. Yeah, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, cool. In my tiny town I live in, we don't have a 7-Eleven here, mate. There's 7-Eleven.
Not here either.
Hours drive away.
Not in this town.
We don't really have them in Adelaide either because we got Foodland owns On the Run, I believe, and we have other Foodery and there's other companies that we don't really have 7-Elevens, I don't reckon.
Yes, AJ?
AJ's laughing at Roger.
Roger.
But yeah,
that's humble about it.
I reckon I've seen the Oreo stuff at Woolies or somewhere.
Yeah. I brought some Oreos flavoured Coca-Cola, and we're going to do that sometime in October. And also Coca-Cola flavoured Oreo biscuits.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I know Food Sack, I think, did one of them. Like
I'd seen Food Sack's review. He didn't like the Oreo Coke drink, but he liked the biscuits though.
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Jacking off on a boat. Funny enough, my real name's Jack.
Oh, nice. Same as my brother.
Should have told me that. That's
So
as bad
smart.
as me knowing about Stephen's name being Angie if he was going to be born a girl.
Jack. That's
Shout out to Sharonator.
That's one of my
Shout out to Angie.
name, Jack.
Yeah,
That's
Angie.
my great grandfather.
Oh,
That's
you
my
Angie.
great grandfather's name, Jack. That's not my. My great
Jack's-
grandfather's name is called Jack. I think it was. Yeah.
I'd say Jack's a solid male name, isn't it? It just gets straight to the point. Jack. There ain't no effing about. It's just, you know, there ain't no gender diversity when it comes to Jack. It's just right to it. It's just, jack off, Jack, jacking around, just Jack.
I don't think there's a. Stolzy said, I don't think there's a 7-Eleven in South Australia.
That's what I thought. Because Sakal asked me to get stuff there before. They've had exclusive stuff there, but also Krispy Kreme in South Australia is actually a different company than Krispy Kreme Australia. So Krispy Kreme South Australia is a separate. So the promos are different in South Australia than the rest of Australia. So, like besides Christmas and Halloween and stuff, their promos are the same. But if there's a Lotus Biscoff one in Australia, South Australia will be having, I don't know, Flintstones. They'll be having a gay old time. Yeah. Where's Dogface tonight? I remember he said he was going to be busy because I said to him I'll drink the rest of that alcohol this stream. I remember him saying that he was going to be busy. I forget what he said because what he said he was doing, but I did have quite a few shots by that point. Yeah, and old Dogface is probably rubbing his dog whiskers somewhere else tonight. Probably pissing up a wall, you know what he's like. Sniffing someone's butt. 7-Eleven should have been in every state in Australia. Yeah, it should have, but that's what I'm kind of saying. In South Australia, for some reason, it's fairly different than in the rest of Australia when it comes to some of the companies they have.
I put this in a return and earn box. Oh, there's two empty cans here. I just got put the return and earn box.
No worries, Roger. No worries, dude. And so I know Foodland is big in South Australia. I think maybe Queensland has it, but not everywhere else. So IGA is pretty crap in South Australia, where I know some people talk about IGA being good elsewhere. So we don't have 7-Eleven, but a lot of the exclusive items that 7-Eleven get, Foodland or Drake's sometimes get those items here. Because I know the sweet and sour twisties were exclusives to Drake's here, and they get some other items that Woolies and Coles don't get, or sometimes Woolies and Coles will get them, but like ages later, like a few weeks after. But yeah, I do really like those sweet and sour twisties, though. They're bloody awesome. All right. Biggest fish I ever caught was an elephant shark. Bloody hell. Was it like
have a trunk on it?
Fly or...
Did you play with its
tell
trunk?
you that, doggy. I missed Dogface already. Show us your flattiest holes, Becky. Our Foodland lost their branding and have like nothing in the shop anymore. There's a shop here that just has bloody hardly anything in it. Like every time you go in there, you just get depressed by the time you come out. You just like, there's nothing even in there. It's dead. It's dead. Get the dog. Woof woof. I was like that old man who called me a dog that time when I was recording him, and I said woof woof to him. So apparently that revved him up. Apparently that got him a bit excited. So what about yourself, Cody? Did you have any stuff you want to talk about that you've got up to this week since your live stream?
Last night, I put out a short on my main channel saying that for Friday the 13th, gonna celebrate that by watching my Happy Tree Friends complete disaster DVD. and I had 3 of those Monster Ultra Rosa energy drinks. At least 3 of those.
You had 3 of them.
Yeah, as I start.
You're probably watching it upside down off the ceiling, wasn't you? You're like that sort of energy that you. Well, it sounds.
Also got 2 bags of the Allen's Party Mix lollies. So that's like 940 grams altogether. At like a little over 2/3 of that. So yeah, so I just got the rest in a sandwich bag on the sink.
You sure know how to celebrate a holiday or a date. Yeah, I was going to watch a bit of Jason, but no. I have started to watch Long Legs because I've been wanting to get into a new film, and that's got pretty good ratings. So far, it's a decent film. It's basically, I guess, the short. It's about a serial killer, and obviously, it's got like the FBI agents trying to hunt him down, or like typical serial killer sort of movie where they're trying to catch him or whatever. Man, I just see a lot of elephant rote in the chat. I'm starting to get a little bit overwhelmed. Becky's Fishing Adventures. Love to catch a bluefin. Yeah, these guys are fully getting into their fishing adventures. And then we got director Stylesy coming in with Aliens Party Mix is good. It's crazy.
Classic. Yeah, got a bag of classic and a bag of retro Party Mix. That was really good.
Right.
I had a great time last night. It was really good.
I can't even really remember what the hell I did last night. And no, it's nothing dodgy, but yeah. Anyway.
You say that.
Yeah. I was mainly watching some YouTube stuff. If anyone watches Rate My Takeaway, I haven't kept up to date with him for a few weeks, because like I was saying, because I do, like we all do, we have our own lives. I just haven't really kept up to date with him for probably over a good couple of weeks. But he owns this food court now. So for anyone that doesn't know, loins are funk. What did you do there, Mr. Kibbo?
Yeah,
for anyone that doesn't know, Rate My Takeaway he goes around UK. He's gone to like Scotland. He's gone to America and stuff as well. He just goes around doing food reviews at local takeaway places. But he has his own food court now, where he's taken his favorite takeaways and he's put them all in like a food court. So I guess he owns the building, and he has like the whole food court is like his favorite takeaways, and it's Rate My Takeaway Kitchen, I think they called it. I thought that was just like off tap. How much that guy's achieved, obviously, just from a YouTube channel. He does have an editor and a cameraman as well. I'd bloody love to be able to have an editor and cameraman. Then I wouldn't have to sit there looking at myself all day. I ate 3 liters of ice cream in 48 hours. It's got to be some sort of record, isn't it?
What kind of ice cream?
Over that.
Hey, G Banger and everyone. Hello, Kavadu.
Hey, Dave.
Kavadu. The best food reviewer is Dave's Dining. Oh, yeah. Just come here and break my heart, why don't you? Good day, Dave.
I know,
nice.
right?
We only get 7.
Sorry.
We're still talking about those gummy sharks. That's all good.
They're going off tonight.
They can enjoy themselves. And then as account saying, Hawthorn and Brisbane Lions are out of the AFL finals.
Oh, okay.
There you go. It's always good. It's always good to have people in the chat that can give us updates of stuff.
Oh.
1 litre of rum and raisin and 2 of mint chip.
Nice.
What the hell, Roger?
Yeah, what the hell, Roger? Hi.
Yeah, no, right?
Season 5 at the moment. Yes, second best.
Matthew Roger.
So that's
Well,
how a sneeze and fit.
Yeah, that's my nickname, JK. They call me Sloppy Seconds for a reason. Had cheesecake shots,
Slopsy,
caramel mud cake on my 24 with some 4X gold beers. Well, hopefully you enjoyed
Awesome.
that. It sounds like you would have. Cheesecake shop
24 once.
sure
20 years ago.
does some nice cakes. Hopefully John Long will be out next week, says Savadadu.
Cavado, however he's pronounced.
That was 24 once. 20 years ago. That's how
5
old
years
I
ago
am.
for me.
Yeah, we had a good old Dylan's birthday was a few days back as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
Dylan,
2 days ago, yeah.
Don't know if Dylan's on this channel. Sloppy Seconds, that's the one.
I know sometimes he comments here too on your live stream, G. Dylan B, you know.
He got real excited when he unwrapped his Deal or No Deal board game.
Oh yeah, I thought he was excited when he thought he was excited when he got his champion jacket. That had nothing on when he saw his Deal or No Deal. It's like you could just see his mind like just went into space and was just like flying around and just come back into his body. And he's like, yeah, this is what I wanted. Good old Dylan.
Yeah, but unless he's happy, that's amazing.
He's a great bloke. Yeah.
As long as Dylan's happy and that's what he does, he should be happy. Fine with it.
Oh, heck yeah. Sure.
If someone else's happiness pisses you off, then you've got issues.
Yeah. Because as long as he's happy, I'm happy, you know.
Yeah. That's why when people talk about what they're passionate about, even if I'm not interested in it, like if it's not a topic I'm really into myself, listening to them is just you live through the enjoyment. Speaking of enjoyment, we got bloody Nightbot coming in saying, please like the stream again. Didn't you just say that earlier? Don't you have other stuff to say?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, look.
Oh, here he goes.
PayPal.
Oh, please donate. There we go.
PayPal and some other one. Country.
I'm going to go back through the chat. Yeah, people are talking about ice cream. Let me know what your favourite ice cream is.
Well, I've got a 2-litre of Neapolitan in the freezer, so.
Yeah, a lot of these are saying Neapolitan.
Right here.
So what do you do? Do you guys like mixing your flavours, or do you eat them separately?
I like mixing them all together when I was a kid.
Yeah, as a kid, I used to like. I'd normally have a little taste of them separately, and then just give them the old mix, and it kind of used to make it a little bit more nicer texture. More so than the cheaper ice cream.
Because I did it once when I was 6, and Mum says, "What are you doing?" It says, "Mixing these flat ice creams." It says, "What's that for?" So I can taste them better. That's what I said. So I can taste them better. That's 6-year-old me back in 1986.
Yeah, cheers for that, Dave. The stream stuffed up earlier, so I was a little bit kerfuffled. So
yeah,
I'm surprised that's the only mistake I've made. Hopefully,
I was putting in.
I just went to Neapolitan ice cream is good from Director Stylesy. I haven't had ice cream in what? Oh, I don't have a freezer.
No.
Well, yeah, you live. JK said he lives amongst the deers earlier, didn't
he?
Maybe. Bees on the top, bees at the bottom.
Does anyone like Coles or Woolworths even do Neapolitan ice cream anymore? Kodie would probably know. Do you get Neapolitan like Coles or Woolies brand, or do you get a different?
Yeah, the Peters brand I do.
Yeah.
Woolies here sells Metropolitan every now and again. Well, local Woolies here, even then again.
But to be fair, a lot of that brands like Woolies or Coles stuff, like some of the baked beans and other stuff like that, they're pretty good.
Even
Oh
Katie.
no, Kodie just disappeared.
Unless he actually
Instant
logged out.
transmissions on us.
Yeah, unless
That's
he
right,
actually
he's
locked himself
back,
out.
yeah.
Like King
You know, I
Kate.
don't know what the hell happened there. Just
If you press
Let's
back
go.
on the mouse, I've done that on stream before. Press back on the mouse, so it's at least
yeah, no, I didn't
if
do
it's my
anything. It just
oh yeah. At least if it's my
Disconnect
stream, it
them.
normally like it double checks if I want to leave. But
I'm
it was.
on my laptop. So
I love how AJ says there was almost no point me putting it in the freezer. Yeah, sometimes when you
I'm
put it
brought
away,
ice
and
cream
like a few minutes later, you mix ice cream and add mud cake with it. Oh man, that sounds off tap. I like
Whoa, that
the Ben
sounds
and
good.
for Robert.
I love Ben and I love the Ben and Jerry's chocolate brownie one. I love having that little bit of cake texture in the ice creams, so it adds like that different sort of dense flavor. And but yeah, that would be off tap, especially if it was warm mud cake, like where it's a little bit warm and the chocolate's melted. Put some ice cream with it, and Robert's your father's brother. Vanilla ice cream and Milo is to go. Oh, you're living in the past, Dave.
Hey,
It is.
Right.
Kodie's gonna fight me in a second. My favourite of those two I had, and Jaffa and licorice ice cream. That's some crazy intensity right there.
no, whatever floats your boat.
I wouldn't knock it, but
I'm
sure it'd be nice. Oh yeah, sounds like. Oh yeah, boysenberry goes off the chain. I know Peters have Neapolitan, Golden North, boysenberry is great.
Chunky monkey.
Yeah, I get deer walking through my camp. That's awesome, though.
Nice.
I mean, like I'm sure it has its disadvantages, but that would be awesome to have just some nature getting all up in your grill like that. We haven't bought ice cream in a tub from the supermarket in ages.
Wow.
Jennifer has 4 kids. My sister Jennifer. That's Robert Father's sister. That's just got 5. That's my mum went off.
We get the 2 times 1 litre tubs from a local gelato maker home delivered once a month. We change flavors each time. That sounds epic. That's like the Gelista brand.
Awesome.
That's a South Australian company, and I've reviewed them a couple of times. Their ice creams, I don't know how much it is. Might be in mils, but they're so good quality. They're about $10, but I like kind of supporting locals. You know, it's really good quality ingredients. You can kind of just tell how the quality is. I haven't had ice cream much myself recently either. Peter's saying I'm quite partial to a bit of sorbet or frozen, as I call it, yogurt. Well, you Americans call it yogurt, right? But yeah. I thought I may as well say that in case you haven't seen Funkin' Hungry and heard how I pronounce it. I want a rainbow paddle pot. I miss Ben and Jerry's Chunky Monkey. Oh man, Ben and Jerry's had a birthday cake once. It must have been a celebration. I think it was because of like the Australian stores. It was how many ever years they was. This was a few years back. And I only had 1 tub of it. And I remember when I went to look for it again, it was sold out. And they used to have an actual Ben and Jerry's here, not just you get them from the supermarket. And when it was sold out, I just, despised wanting to live anymore because just for some reason the birthday cake flavor was just so damn good. The strawberry cheesecake Ben and Jerry's is also very rated for me. Rainbow ice cream in a tub. Ever barbecue a deer? Yeah, venison would be interesting because it's not like the most common bit of meat that you would barbecue that is known to be barbecued. I don't eat ice cream much or these days. Becky's saying this is our food splurge. It's $40 a month. Oh, shut up, Peter. Frogut is amazing. Frozen custard.
Okay.
Oh,
You guys are
custard.
just going off the chain in the chat.
Yeah, they're arguing with each other.
From the Frogut to the boggart to the custard. I was trying to rhyme custard. I couldn't though. But that doesn't rhyme. I've
Custard,
had countless
busted.
venison, AJ. Yeah, bustards, the custard. Yeah, nice. I love.
Ooh.
Of course, someone had to bring up Magnum eventually.
Oh yeah.
Cornettos are back. Have you seen that? I haven't seen them in Australia for ages, but I've started to see them more again. Cornetto.
We haven't really.
I love Magnum
Looking at them.
almond ice cream. It's normally drumsticks cooked over. Do they still sell nips in SA?
What?
Can't say I actually have ever heard of them.
Nah. Snips, eh? Let's look at this.
Coming up with snippers, like tools,
Snippers.
aviation snips. Snips ice cream. Alright, Snips ice cream. Looks like it's made by Golden North. What are they calling it? Swing. North Swing. What?
Yeah, it's just coming up with swing. It's not.
Yeah, Snips ice cream.
Yeah.
It's coming up with swing though.
Yeah.
So Swing, it looks like, is owned by the Golden North.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Swing are like it looks like these little. You remember when they used to have those frozen, like a frozen lolly, but it was in the shape of like, I don't know if you can really see it, but it was in the shape of like a little sort of triangle, almost like this. It looks like that's what they are like. I guess so you can cut open and like you used to squeeze the corners to get the frozen block or whatever out of the container. But don't know if Peter means those. Also, I didn't come into Australia till I was about 11, so I missed out on some of the fads and stuff that was going on here.
Yeah, it comes and goes, you know. The 80s were an interesting decade for sure. I don't know.
Nightbot's coming in hot with the Golden North was pyramid-shaped block. Yeah, that's what I haven't actually seen them before, but I've seen brands that do similar stuff to that. But Sunny Boy as well. That's a different brand.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Sunny Delight? That was delicious, but I'm pretty sure it was just all sugar. Slush puppies as well. Shout out to the slush puppies. I remember going to the shop and getting a blue slush puppy. Give me a golden gay time anytime, baby.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I used to be a milky for Golden North.
Milky, eh?
There you go. I remember Sunny Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon Sunny Boys are the ones that came to mind when I saw the shape of them.
Yeah, I know.
It used to be less messy than, the ones that make you look like Heath Ledger's Joker. those ones that cut your lips and stuff, because you used to cut them and they used to always have like the really sharp edges. But you normally had to be a bit of a twat if it cut your lips, but that was kind of it. I remember they've made a meme of that. How Joker's like, you want to know how I got these scars? And then it's like because of the frozen. What do they call them in Australia? The brand is like Zuper Dupers, and so most people know them as that. Like the frozen bloody popsicle sticks or whatever. I don't know what you riff-raff call them. I love a gay time too, especially sucking off the outside part. What, isn't it chocolate on the outside, or is it? I guess it depends on. Anyway, do you suck on the nuts, AJ? Zuper Dupers. The Zuper Dupers. No, you're all good, man. I feel
That's
like
fine,
I've been a
Colonel.
bit rude, guys, barging in, talking about off topics. I should ask if there's anything in particular you guys want to talk about, I guess, tonight. No, well, that's all good. If you and Becky have interests that you
Doesn't
both want to
matter.
share with each other, you could go for it. You can go for it. I was just the only reason
feel
I'm mentioning
free,
this
yeah.
because when I was reading comments,
Just
I
go
didn't really
for it.
want to read. I didn't want to read out both of your conversation. You know, I was just making sure that what I was reading was you both talking to each other still. That was all I was making sure. But
Yeah.
if anything, we're happy for you to come and talk to people, get along with people, especially because you guys both have a huge interest in fishing.
Yeah, man.
We're all
It's
You
awesome.
just go for it.
Appreciate you
Just go
mentioning
for it,
it.
that's what
We
I
don't
say.
have no issues with it. And
No
no
issues.
now back to the talking about nuts. I eat nuts with a spoon. I love gay
Doesn't matter,
times as
Kels.
well. I should put that in the quote book. Becky's fishing adventures. I love gay times. 2024.
Colonel's fishing and Becky's fishing adventures. I don't care who caught the biggest fish. You know, doesn't matter. One says a meter long, and that was 10 minutes long. You know, doesn't matter to me.
Well, we all know. You know, what do they say? The guy inch compared to the female inch or whatever. So we all know that you were exaggerating how big they are, but we all respect that.
Ooh, we're getting a bit kinky up in here.
My kids were the result of the Milky's visits. I was that Milky.
What?
My kids were the result of the. Oh, the milkman's here again. Daddy,
Daddy.
I'm just here to deliver the milk, and also to.
You actually put the milk in something else.
I went and delivered the milk to your mum a few years back,
She loved it.
She really enjoyed. She loved the milk. Oi, oi, Brad Savaloy.
Hey, Brad.
Savaloy. Mr. Brad.
No.
And good old friend Jack saying, I like the nuts though. All right, thanks guys. Just wanted to ask. We appreciate your.
No problem. No problem, Jack.
Colonel fishing. You and Becky can say who caught the biggest fish. Doesn't worry me.
Yeah, as long as I get a portion of it, you know, as long as I get a forkful.
And you
eat.
You can eat my nuts AJ, and I'll let you see us.
You can eat my nuts any day, AJ. I'll even let you use the spoon.
Oh no, but that's we're south of
Rainbow flag. Rainbow flag. We've even got the eggplant emoji. If only we was on Funky Hungry, we can have the eggplant emoji with a hand ripped around it. And the cream.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, he didn't just deliver the milk, he delivered the cream.
Kinky bastard.
We walked into something sus here, Brad. What are you talking about, JK? You brought the sus with you.
Yeah.
That's what at least that's what I remember.
Jake is saying
sour milk and fresh cream. Haven't been in these lights for months. Shit always be
And the
sus.
sour cream and fresh cream.
If the milk turns sour, I'm not the kind of pussy to drink it. Know what I mean?
So,
Hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
so this
Rory
man has got my
Breaker.
head, that's all.
Rory Breaker. Yeah, Rory Breaker. And he
If
ordered
the
the most
milk
ping
is
pong
sour,
tiddly
I
in the
know the
nuclear
kind of
sun.
pussy, so drink it. Fat man
He
pig.
lit up his chest like a flaming bird's nest. I'm on the raspberry vodkas in a hotel room with ladies of the night workers in the rooms on both sides of me.
No sauce.
Ladies of
lucky
the
man,
night
Brad.
workers. Ladies
Hey.
of the night workers, isn't that night bot? Ladies of the night bots? I mentioned them earlier, remember?
Yeah, but Brad, your hand doesn't count. I can say that's like a thing I can say.
Calm down up there, mate.
Who's up there? Me.
Someone's moving their damn chair up there.
Yeah, that's a dead body,
Yeah.
Cody. Don't talk
The
about
kind
it.
of problem, the difference between me
Probably
and you, Cody, I live in a house, a 2-bedroom house.
That's
So that's
That's
about
Jeffrey
flats.
Dahmer. Ladies of the night is being very polite. Indeed, that is.
Okay.
Brad. Yeah, Bradley.
Bradley.
I've got a spare $5. Do you know
Ooh.
what nemesis means? Oh man, Lock, Stock is one of the best films.
Hmm.
I'm your father. Sorry, had to be said. It's over
From the
that.
buyers, from the spires, from the needies to the greedies, from the ones who trust me to the ones who don't. Oh, shit.
And once you do trust, but can you trust enough not to be trusted?
One price, £10. Did you say £10?
Oh, 10
Yeah, what
quiddy
you
there.
bet?
And in England, I know in Scotland the way things in stone there. So that's 50 times. Yeah, never mind. My mind's went off a bit of a tangent.
I'd love some rock AJ. Don't come down too hard on the nuts.
Right. That'll be a
Depends
disaster.
also on nuts. Depends on the nuts. Brad strung out.
My biggest patch would be a carpet shark, but didn't
Carpet
weigh
shark.
it or measure it. Was huge though.
That's what she said.
He's a huge bitch.
So carpet sharks, I haven't heard of those, but have you caught any trouser snakes?
Oh, for goodness sake.
I'm a bourbon fit now. About half an hour ago, I have a sneezing fit. Now I'm a bourbon fit.
I think they're a similar species, Cody. Carpet shark and trouser snakes, and I'm pretty sure they're close
Yeah, they're pretty close, yeah.
close relatives.
Depends if they're a one-eyed trouser snake.
Yeah.
Nice one, G. Nice one, G. Nice one there, G.
Yeah, where's bloody
Nice one there.
Cherinator? Boogie? We need your Cherinator and Dogface.
Where's Angie?
Yeah,
Hopefully he's not
A
watching
little bit
this.
of me. But the problem with me is I'm half Scottish, half British.
Goodness snake.
Oh, the one-eyed trouser
Did he
snake.
just say goodness snake?
Goodness snake.
All right, someone changed the
Snake there.
subject. You could have came in and changed the subject, but you put it on us. So now the subject could be. We need like a big
Could be
wheel,
anything.
and we can just spin it and just spin it, and everyone can just put the most bullshit thing on the wheel, and we'll spin it, and that's what we'll talk about. All right, trouser snake.
Good
All right,
right
carpet
here.
sharks.
Who protected around here?
bloody granny panties.
Where's Mikey Mark and the Fresh Bunch? Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, I said talk Mark.
Marky Mark is probably in his shed right now, probably watching us shaking his head and slapping his forehead.
Bunch.
Or maybe even slapping his trouser snake, who knows? With his king dick.
Oh, goodness sake.
Jesus, Murray. I don't know, because every time I fall,
here we go.
Like in the background.
You heard us.
It's not bad.
If all four of us up here, the only ones he's married out of the four of us then would have been Mark Shed Talk.
Do you know
everyone has big wheels.
Greg's Kitchen is doing a movie with Marky Mark. Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. From what he says, he's been the Argentinian coach for I don't know if it's a football film or something. Yeah, he was on live. We spoke about it for a while on live, but yeah, when Brad said Marky Mark, that's what I thought of. Mark Wahlberg, because he used to be MC Marky Mark or whatever he used to be back in the day.
Yeah, heard about
back
that.
when what Mark Wahlberg used to be Marky Mark, this is how he used to make the party start. You know, Mark is keeping an eye on us.
No, we're behaving.
Watching
we're
us.
behaving.
Did you get the bread on that piston or whatever it was, Mark? I'd spin a wheel if it didn't land on a pack of nuts. Yeah, well, it might not land on a pack of nuts, but whatever it lands on, us pack of nuts, we'll talk about what it lands on. Did you get it? What? Yeah, shark can be a pain if not targeting them. I lost a fresher shark on a small combo going for snapper.
For the snapper.
Wow.
I wouldn't mind a small shark combo right about now.
Okay.
Oh, just the one eye.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go, then.
Mm-hmm.
I got one eye. I lost my items in the battle of the air up in Glasgow.
Mark's been playing with his king dick.
Oh, the bloody king dick spanners.
As he's shown us before, he's got a
especially
nice
the dick riding. Yeah, it's a spot. I wonder how many sputters of the dick variety that there, but they're Mark. More like my mum. Mum's accent than the Scottish one. So it's Northern England rather than being Scottish.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Mum. I know you're 60 this year, Mum, so don't worry. Yeah, oldest boy used to always be here, Mum.
Right, so Brad's saying someone caught a bull shark near me the other day. Why? Wenham? Why?
No idea. Wenham? Right, Wenham.
Wenham?
No.
I don't know if I'm saying that word quick enough. It's like a word that I just feel like I can't say fast enough.
Oh, fuck.
How big, Brad? Plenty around, Brad.
That's what she said.
Nice, Brad. We don't get bull sharks where I live, unfortunately. We only get the tiger ones or the alien ones. I don't know. Becky's fishing adventures can tell you though. I'm surprised Becky's not in the tub yet.
Wenham.
Wenham.
Yeah, Wenham. Yeah, Wenham.
It's the 16th.
So what do they say? You can't win them all. Isn't that what they say?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
It's on 14th in the Premier League. Say it in. So yeah, that's how it looks there.
More enough to bite your dick off, G. Wow.
Oh, jeez. Wouldn't want to get near them then.
Depends how long a certain person's dick is there, Kodie. The old schlonger, as they used to call it in Queensland.
Yeah. Maybe if you get two of them, it'd be like Lady and the Tramp. And they'll just like come in together.
Yes.
just slurping
I know
away.
Cool.
in Queensland used to have Wales and ACT. They used to call it the schlonner. All the sausage, the trousers sausage man in the South Australia back in the day.
Yeah, I've heard of a sausage fest, but not a shark small enough to bite your dick off. But yeah, there you go. You need a gummy shark for that. Yeah, exactly. So while at least while it's trying to bite it off, at least you can have a minute little bit of pleasure before with the old gummy shark.
But
how long is your rod for?
I've come across a few gummy sharks in my time, and we're not talking about fishing. Anyway.
Gee, how many grannies come across, G? Sorry.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I like a good old Indian nan. Isn't that what I say? Nan? Big up your nan.
Big up nan, yeah.
Bit of nan bread.
Sorry, I have to feel laugh.
Yeah. Roger's lost the plot.
He's getting up a lot. He's getting up a lot tonight. Last week he barely did.
Fucking lovely ball gods. Oh, fucking lovely ball gods.
Started losing unconsciousness laughing. I got myself some King Dicks yesterday. How long's your rod? The
Not letting you know that.
have 8 feet long. I reckon Cocoa Pops would have a soft. Yeah, I'm crusty bum himself. No, it sounds like got some good setup. Gilfs. Eat your nan bread.
Yeah.
The reason I was making jokes about nan is because good old Roger the Pirate and Robbo Five Life, they reviewed a buttered chicken and had some nan bread. And I was making jokes to good old AJ in their chat. He was saying he likes a bit of nan bread. Especially the Indian variety. Shout out to your gilfs. Dummies, I'd like to bunk the gilfs. I've got a 13-foot rod.
God damn, Becky. Holy shit.
No one likes
don't brag about it, mate.
Yeah, no one likes to show off. What have you blokes been smoking? Just a bit of fresh air.
I'm just smoking nothing. I don't smoke.
I'm blame the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi's getting to us. The naked aliens. Don't forget your poppadoms.
We were 13-foot rods. How do you know that, Brad?
Yeah, because that bird you said, G, is on Woolworths brand. I found out later.
We all have 13. Cody, we all have 13-inch foot rods, but these days they're a bit more of a soggy biscuit.
Hey, G, they're showing you a red bubble thing. Red bubble.
Oh, Nightbot.
Oh, good on you, Nightbot. About time.
Big up yourself,
and
Nightbot.
your PayPal as well. And your PayPal as well.
Nightbot. Yeah, I could also get a restream bot as well. It'll be like the Attack of the Clones in here if I get that restream bot going, and you'll probably have restream bot and Nightbot. They'll probably be arguing with each other and don't pop and dumb me down. I'm completely off everything. No oil, nothing. 100% sober.
Ah, good on you, AJ.
Yeah. Shout out to AJ.
Pop a dummy down.
One topic I was going to mention, who in the chat or any of you guys, big Linkin Park fans, because if you've been online recently, there's big kerfuffle about them changing lead singers now. Are you a bot?
Because one of the band members met me and the controversial religion Scientology.
Yeah, I read about that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I sort of read up about it, and Robert Half-Life knew about it because he knows I used to like Linkin Park back over 20 years ago in that.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know the news lead singers in Scientology? I thought, what? You like kidding
What
me?
the new woman that sings for them?
Yeah, apparently she's in Scientology, the controversial religion.
Yeah, I mean, you can be interested in all whatever religion you want, but we all know how much stigma's attached to that. And
Thought she defended Denny Masteron.
she defended
Masterson.
Masterson.
Oh, okay.
Brad saying he's learning it on guitar, not the best guitar work. He's learning it on guitar. Yeah, I just feel like, to me, Chester had a very unique voice, and you just can't replace that. And it doesn't sound bad from what I've heard, but it's definitely not really my cup of tea. And it doesn't have the same. I don't have the same emotional response to it. I don't have that same connection and that same reaction. Linkin Park guys, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, if we was to get into some cheesespiracy, Chester was trying to expose a lot of child trafficking and stuff around the time he committed suicide. So there's that as well. That there's a lot of people that all of a sudden commit suicide when they start looking into stuff. Also, Anthony Bourdain, I know, was another person that was trying to expose the government and child trafficking and all that sort of stuff. So take that as you believe what you want, or take it as you want. But yeah, that's me looking into that made me think differently about Linkin Park after that, because if he was doing that, then but everyone just keeps quiet about stuff like that because they're so scared of it happening to themselves, really. But yeah,
yes, especially when you doing Epstein, as they'll say, because it's also about his own
yeah.
Epstein's got to name Jeffrey. Epstein's got to name names. That's why he suddenly committed suicide. I'm alive in his jail cell.
John Podesta, I believe his name is. If you look him up, he's associated with a lot of child trafficking, and he just so happens to look almost identical to Chester. But yeah, there's those rabbit holes. If you go down them, you can go down them for a while because you just keep on finding more information about stuff. Well, I mean, anyone really knows that when it comes to Hollywood and the entertainment industry and that sort of stuff, there's a lot of shadiness that goes on with it all.
AJ put up a good point. AC/DC were very successful with new singer, maybe even more so. Like AC/DC, they come from over Western Australia way.
Yeah.
Because they had to change singers and then they come successful with it, yeah. Brian. Oh, I said Boris Johnson, the British PM. Brian Johnson, to say. I said Boris Johnson.
Cody's saying they should have made another band, which, yeah.
Yeah. Just, yeah.
Yeah, so I've heard her doing, I don't know, one of Chester's songs, like he sang in her version, which is, I guess, if they're going to be touring and stuff, they'll have to do some of their classic songs. But yeah, it doesn't, it's like Chester's music, like, seemed to get under your skin and into your emotions and stuff, like really hit you deep. Just the way he performed.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Podesta, Brothers, and Pizzagate. What a rabbit hole! Yeah, the old hot dogs. Code words.
Yeah, remember sort of.
Yeah, a lot of that, funny enough, went quiet. But yeah, Anthony Bourdain and Chester was definitely two people that, when I was looking into a lot of that stuff, names that come up that were that were trying to expose it themselves. Who remembers Audio Slave and Soundgarden?
Me, and
Go for it, Roger. Go for it, Roger.
I remember a little bit, but that's about it. I remember Soundgarden a bit, but not that good. But Audio Slave,
I never really listened to them.
Brad saying, everyone,
to do so.
if you're interested in music and guitars, make sure you go check out Brad Strung Out. I'm putting out some Soundgarden shorts at the moment.
6, 7, 8.
Audio Slave and Soundgarden are usually in C tunes. I'm doing a lot of C tunes work at the moment. Well, there you go.
Still C sharp, C minor, C flat, C.
Nostalgic as fuck.
Spacey. Done.
Oh, I was just reading what JK wrote down here. First Transformers movie was sick. And I did miss this one. The first Linkin Park song I remember was from the end of the first Transformers movie in 2007. I was 7 years old and still one of my favorite last from Linkin Park. Well, Linkin Park was very cool because it was kind of cool to see their progression because there was a fusion of different music. So they sort of where they started to where they finished, they was different because the band evolved over time and become what it kind of wanted to be.
Yeah, that's I was supposed to say that, G. They sort of blend everything together and they sort of evolved with the times and that. Yeah, I'm going to say what you said, G. Yeah, you sort of beat me to
some
that.
Some bands kind of evolved with the times, but their sound seemed to develop, and they sounded similar, or they always had a certain sound to them, but they also developed over time. They moved away from the hip hop, and some of that is a little bit more into the more sort of harder rock and
rock and roll and pop mostly. Yeah, it started as hip hop, but there's the pop and rock and roll and heavy metal and stuff. Yeah. I noticed that too because I followed Linkin Park a lot, and yeah, that's what I noticed. Because I'm old enough to remember Linkin Park a lot. That's all. Yeah, and you're great too.
Check out "Powerless" by Linkin Park. Was made for the movie Vampire Hunter Abraham Lincoln. Such an awesome song. Yeah, that's what's great about some bands or musicians, rappers, whatever. Sometimes they do a song for a soundtrack and not many people would know about it if they don't really look into that artist. They'll have some hidden gems that they've done on soundtracks or whatever.
Especially movies and
because movies, you wanted a bit more the music to be a bit more cinematic as well, so they will have a different sound to it than it would normally on a LP or an album.
Yeah, sometimes you like you said, G, you won't know about it unless you look into it, like you said, G.
Yeah.
So I agree with you on that one. Yeah. I know here's the noise stuff.
Music come out this year.
I know. Yeah, the other problem with me is I was born in 1980. So I can remember a lot of stuff from 85 onwards. A lot.
AJ saying Down are great too, especially Nola, Bury Me in Smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Brad saying, I know heaps of 90s stuff I'm going back to.
Yeah.
I've been on a Down song for a few hours tonight. So there you go. It's interesting how like a lot of people in the chat are talking about the same stuff, and
Yeah.
you know,
The 90s, you
Brad's
get the
working on
good.
some of the music.
You get in the 90s, you get the classic, the good, the great, the all right, and the songs that probably don't like go much on. It's all saying in German, Wahnsinn. In English, PISS off, piss off. So on this German
Also,
word for piss off.
hopefully my connection's not too bad because it's saying, "Oops, connection lost, reconnecting." Anyway,
Yeah, that's what it did for me earlier.
It's my jam. Peter Northwell said, the 60s and the 70s was my jam. It's his favourite era of music. Duh.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit. You know, I was born in mid to late '80s, so it's a little bit. But yeah, I do like it.
I was born 1980.
I like how different eras they kind of have a different sound sonically. You can kind of pinpoint some music just from.
Yeah.
I guess you know, music develops over time, like we we're even saying with Linkin Park and stuff. But
I don't like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, JK side. Do you know any Taylor Swift songs though, Brad?
I don't know like Taylor Swift. I'm not my niece.
Jack
I like
saying
Taylor
favorite
Swift.
audio slave song is Like a Stone. Show me how to live. Revelations and wide awake.
No.
AJ between Down and Audio Slave. I'm also learning Regulate by Warren G on guitar. I'll put out a short tomorrow. Yeah, so that's a little bit more my kind of music that I listened to a lot when I was probably about 15, 16, which is West Coast hip hop. Warren G is Warren G's from California, so that California hip hop had a certain sound to it, the West Coast.
Yeah, you have to sound to it, yeah. Cover the 80s and early 90s was my thing, but I don't mind some earlier stuff. I was born in 1980, grew up at the time, early 90s. Pretends what early 90s was. In primary school and high school at the time.
I think Restream's a little bit shitting itself a little bit today. They're saying to active. Oh, what? Anyway, hopefully this don't cut off. Also, I was going to point out earlier, we have gone over the hour, so we can all rush off to TikTok and grunt touch screen with our fluffy beards and balded heads.
And make sure you chat to very young girls. Well,
that's a joke, everyone. It's an inside joke. Just it's not actual life advice we're giving you.
Yeah, nah.
Also, Purple Rain by Prince. Good old
Savannah
Boo is coming in. His 80s and the early 90s is his thing, but I don't mind some earlier stuff.
I like a lot of the older music.
What sort of stuff do you like to put on, Kodie? What? If you were to put on music to relax or just enjoy yourself, what sort of stuff would you chuck on?
Not just to relax too, but like when playing any games or just put on my own music and
what's your own music though?
No, just a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's like a lot of music from just like all kinds of genres.
What's your favorite or a band? Do you like bands or singers?
No, I like both. I like bands and singers, but yeah.
Like, what about MC Hammer?
Yeah, I like MC. I like MC Hammer.
What did he have? Stop. What was his I can't even remember. He had that song.
Yeah, you can't touch this. That's the only song
that's
I've heard from him. I haven't looked into any other songs from him.
Yeah, after saying I couldn't touch it, I just felt like I shouldn't look into the rest of it. If he doesn't want me to touch it, who else knows what he's going to get me today? Becky. Some of the hardest stuff I'm coming across is Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam. The hardest guitar work I found at the moment is Radiohead. It's really difficult. Radiohead is meh, headache stuff. Oh, we got Mean Boy in the house. How are you there, Mean Boy? The music I love the most is from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and early 2010s.
Yeah.
Any genre as I grew up in 2000s. Spice Girls, Kodie. Hey,
Yeah, no, I like
I don't
Spice
mind
Girls, yeah.
bit of Spice Girls, make you shake your tail feather when you want to. I can't stand Radiohead.
I like any genre of music. As it sounds good, yeah, I'll give it a listen.
Me. I remember the Spice
Yeah.
Girls when they come up a bit too well. Hey.
And I remember, I think it was probably my parents got the CD for me when I was a kid because it was popular at the time. So I just like Cody said, when I was younger, I just used to play whatever. I'd play soundtracks of movies I like, just a lot of times as well because it was my parents were buying it for me, so they'd kind of just get whatever I was interested in at the time. And then until I got into like Wu-Tang and stuff.
No way you
Good.
got
That's
Spice
good to
Girls
hear,
in
Mean Boy.
Yeah. Hey, Mean Boy. Hey, get up, Mean Boy. That's not more American.
No country western for me. Anything else goes. Hey, if a cowgirl came in and started talking in some sort of southern accent to me and started playing some western music and singing it to me, I wouldn't say, "Oh, I'm sorry, love, turn it off." I don't want to hear no more of that. I would
Yeah,
certainly smile.
I don't mind country music. I mean, depends on what it is, really. But
I don't really understand it, really, because I guess I don't live. I'm not about that life, but they want to sing about cows and straw and grass and dirt or whatever. They can do that.
Let me guess. You like Slim Dusty to you, Cody? Slim Dusty?
What's that?
Do you like Slim Dusty?
Yeah, I don't mind Slim Dusty. Also like Glenn Campbell as well. These are my parents.
Show us your mean boy.
How about John Williamson?
No, I've never listened to any of these songs.
Yeah, didn't Beyonce try to do a country album recently?
I've heard about that.
I did read that the country industry didn't accept her really.
Yeah.
How girls
still have to see it now.
I know.
Still going on about that? Jeez. That's old news. That's old now.
Yeah, because I was talking about cowgirls and southern accents and.
Have you heard of the
I'm gonna miss you guys. Female... What's happening to Mean Boy? Why is he gonna miss us? We're right here. We're not going anywhere for a minute.
Man? Yeah, we're not going anywhere, man.
We're gonna be here for another hour and a half, and then after that, you'll see Cody on the week, and we'll be back here to do this again on the weekend.
It'll be on Monday.
You'll see Roger and his brother will post, and you'll see me talking silly stuff and funkin' hungry.
We go do the review of the Black V energy drink on the 20th. It'll be released on the 20th, the day after Robert Firefly's birthday.
Oh yeah.
On the 20th is a Friday, yeah. The Black V label Black Can energy drink. The Black Can V energy drink, the Black V in that, yeah. Robert Firefly's editing it a little bit, and So coming up on a day after his birthday, which is the 20th, because Robert Fodlow's birthday is on the 19th.
Hmm.
So he'd be 33 on Thursday the 19th. That's what I said.
If anyone is watching or lurking and not interacting, I just shared Brad's Strung Out channel. Go check that out.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this back, yeah, it's on the screen there. You can see how it's spelt out.
Yeah.
You guys got the cookie Coke yet? Roger, did you say you bought yours, right? I have been told people want to watch me do it, but I haven't bought it yet. I've seen it. We could even do a collab with that, like really just, I guess, give each other a shout out. And if Kodie as well wanted to get involved or anyone else who does content like we do. I will watch you from above. Goodbye. Loved watching you, one of my favorite YouTubers. Sorry, Mean Boy. I don't know. I think I might have missed a comment. Are you okay?
Yeah, you're right, mate. I read that. I was like,
because all I can see is doing good. Hi.
Yeah.
And then you said I'm gonna miss you guys. So hopefully you're all right.
Yeah. Right, man.
No problems, Brad. You know that we got you from above. You okay, Mean Boy? Sorry, subscribe.
Yeah, that's how I call myself a pirate subscriber.
Everyone needs a
pirate subscriber.
Yeah, that's how I call myself a pirate subscriber. Because I always subscribe to Terminator Chat.
Yeah, we haven't seen you for a while, Mean Boy. Hopefully you're all good, Dad.
Hopefully, mate.
And yes, I subscribe to you, Kodie, and I subscribe to Genie's hobby channel too. I also subscribe to Brad, to Stylesy.
JK, so Coca-Cola, I believe it's Coke Zero, are doing a Coke Zero with Oreo cookie insides the drink. And then you've got the cookie version, so you've got the Oreo cookies that are meant to taste like meant to taste like have Coke inside or whatever. It's one of those ones that I wasn't that hyped for or whatever, because it just seems stupid, but hey, that's what Funkin' Hungry's for, me getting silly stuff, trying it and just keeping it real. Because I like a lot of other content creators, but they're way too nice to like big companies. Like they're way too anyway, but yeah, that's the difference, I guess, from Funkin' Hungry these days. I'll tell the truth. Pretty brutally most of the time as well. Sounds gross.
Yeah, I've seen Food Sacks review of the like Oreo Coke and the Oreo cookies. He didn't like the Coke.
No.
Oh no, Becky's getting emotional now. Better be sub to me, pirate, or I'll make you walk the plank. Arr.
I'm already subscribed to you, Becky Fishing Adventures. I think check again. You lazy lump of lip lamb lung. These Kiwis, I don't know.
You nearly taste Coke in the cookies and barely taste cookie in the Coke. Yeah, I like some of Brad's food reviews he's done. The Kodie froze. What the hell just happened? Seriously, I've disconnected twice now. Come here. Anyway, you frozen Kodie. I was just having some fun. Don't be so serious. We know, Becky. It's all good.
Becky, that's joking.
You guys know you can drop your links as well if you want. Most of you are mods and stuff. I think you need to be a mod to share links on YouTube, but
Hey, Becky,
Mm,
there's something wrong. I'm subscribed to you, Becky.
oh no. I like when you whisper, Roger, because you remind me of Homer Simpson where he's trying to be like,
I know.
He,
That's
like,
what I was
whispers.
trying to be. That's what I was trying to be, like Homer. Hey, Becky, I subbed. So, I know Robert Firefly entered 500 3 times.
Drop your links,
It took
boys.
back down. I know Robert
I'll make
Firefly
a
is
few.
499. It's
Might a
499
few
again, Robert
more.
Firefly. Because I know Robert Firefly's birthday's on the 19th, which is next Thursday. He'd be 33. I should know because I was 11 years old when him and his twin sister were born. There's a photo of me holding him by first 11. With a big smile.
What's this?
Except
Oh,
except his twin sister's married. Robert Firefly's in a relationship, still in a relationship with a much older woman than himself. The woman's his relationship is 40.
Bloody thing disconnected again, the bastard.
okay. Can I share this? What Dave just shared me or shared in the chat.
God damn.
Oh.
My internet's so bad when I, for some reason, shared screen share on here.
My internet's fairly good. My internet's fairly good.
No worries, JK. He's back. He's back.
Mm.
There you go. We're back.
Hey, I'm back again.
Actually, I'm front. I'm front. He's back.
Oh, the thing
It's not
back.
Oh wait, that's not the OnlyFans. Oh, Becky's sharing his bloody YouTube instead of his OnlyFans again. Hey Cody, long time no see. Fuck off, Nightbot.
Hey, Beck. Oh, that.
Shut up, Meg. Shut up, Meg.
Come me.
Oh,
That's what my Robert Five Life used to say.
We've got about 15 minutes till we get to the 2-hour mark. I'm sure Coco Pops is looking from the back behind the curtains. Director Styles is in the house. Nightbot being bossy as usual. Yeah, at least he's not putting people in timeout anymore.
Yeah.
I'm slightly off center to the left. Good old Peter. There we go. Remember We Legends being the awesome, well-organized stream by Legendary King G. Yeah, I think the only really stuff-up I've done tonight was when I had the stream starting soon when I started for about 20 minutes or whatever it was. And Dave pointed it out because I did change it the first time and then I had to change it back when I did the other stream. Anyway, I was a little bit frazzled and dazzled. Shut up, Meg. There's a free Indies movie on YouTube at the moment called Milk and Cereal. Check it out sometimes, lads. I'm going to have to put that in my handy dandy notebook. It's like Blue's Clues, but the only clues are that the stuff that I'm probably putting down is probably messed up. Milk and Cereal. Is it cereal?
Oh, shit.
At first I'm like, did I read that correct? Yeah, but yeah, it's spelt differently.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure on might have been on Kodie's stream, wasn't you guys talking about Tubi the other day? The free
Tubi, yeah. Yeah.
I've gone on there a few times, but I don't know. A lot of times, I don't know how good a film's going to be. Even if it's going to be a bit of a cheesy, like a little bit like whack but funny, or just cheesy horror, I'm all for that. But if it's going to be complete trash, I don't really want to waste. I don't want to waste my time spending so much time watching a film, and then by the end of it, going, "Oh God, what was that?" All right, so Cal, take care, man. Okay, take care.
Okay, so
G,
Cal.
the pirate,
It says a
Kodie,
call.
everyone in the live chat tonight, and good night, and stay safe, everyone. Appreciate you being here. Have a lovely night.
Remember, we're in the well-organised and legendary stream by Pumpkin Hungry, AKG, or whatever one of calls itself in live streams. This is well-organised stream. Better than the vlogger streams, much better than everybody else's stream on YouTube.
Yeah, the vlogger can go jog on.
This is for Kodie. Equal to Kodie's stream. Kodie here does another well-organised streams every Monday.
Yep.
So make sure you subscribe Kodie and also his second channel, Kodie the Aussie Brony, to make sure you get live streams every Monday by the mighty Kodie here.
Yep.
Sure do. You sure do.
He
right,
loves the beers in WWE wrestling. Sorry, Kodie.
Now back to the live chat. We've got Becky coming in here. He's saying, has he washed his fingernails yet? Apparently, the legends along the grapevine. Oh no, he still hasn't shaved and he still hasn't cleaned his fingernails. Then we got Glooge with the splooge. That this is correct. We've got Cocoa Pops' breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You have to remember that, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a different piece of cacao straw. But there's one good Robbo on YouTube, and that's my younger half brother, Robbo Five Life.
Yeah, he's Robbo.
video.
One good
You have
G
to
on
put in space, number 5.
on both of them.
Right, LOVP.
What was that,
It is
Jim?
I say, Kodie, there's only one good G on the internet, right? There's only one bad G, and I'm both of them.
No, there's one good G, that's good G. There's good brony. There's got a good brony in the internet. There's one good Shed Talk, that's Mark Shed Talk. There's only one good Just Rant already, that's Mrs. Austin. And one good
Shout out,
her husband.
shout out, Mrs. Austin.
Yeah.
But if you and your husband does good videos, by the way, Mrs. Austin and Ryan.
Mrs. Austin is watching. We all love and miss you, and hope you're all doing well.
Yeah.
Her and her family.
Because Robert Five asked the other day, is Mrs. Austin part of wine or something? Because he looked up the real name, and then probably her real life name is a common Hawaiian name. I said, I think so. She said something about it once. I said to him, and that, she said something about Hawaiian once, and he says, "Yeah, I thought so," because part of her name is actually a common Hawaiian name.
Okay.
We can jog on. Kodie's so polite. Yeah. Jog on.
I said,
Yep.
I said to Robert, how do you know that? It says, bit of brain, bit of knowledge, bit of research, and so I was like, well, I don't know. He said,
what AJ's saying is very correct. I find with Tubi, because it's so saturated, it's just has so much. It's hard to navigate a little bit. I think they'd be better if they set it out a bit better. Maybe had even horror. Horror could be like a lot of subcategories, so I kind of know what I'm looking for more. But if I want to look for, just crazy monsters, or if I want to serial killers or whatever, sometimes it's there's so much. I'm like, I don't know, really. I am looking forward to Terrifier. The third one is coming out October 2, so I'm going to go through and watch. I was going to do that actually yesterday. I didn't end up doing it. I watched Terrifier and Terrifier 2, and then wouldn't mind going to see the third one in cinema.
That's my cutting
Especially
knife.
the funny variety.
It's a cutting knife.
Oh, okay then.
Seems like AJ's in a very, happy mood.
So knives. I pretend to be Freddy
All-screen
Krueger.
networks have that exact same problem. Yeah, pretty much. I find no, it is a little bit crap, but I find Amazon not too bad.
So
And they can still have the same problem. Haven't seen Mrs. Austen for a minute. Yeah, I'm pretty. They haven't. Well, yeah, her and her family are going for a lot at the moment, but they'll be back to live streaming and stuff, and no doubt eventually.
Mm.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of stuff at the moment, been through a lot of stuff. Yeah, like G said.
And you have to remember they're different time zones as well. So
yeah,
yeah,
they live in the this side of the US, which is the west side coast, not That's what she said.
It's like even the Alien film is like horror sci-fi, probably maybe even a sort of a bit of a thriller in a way, or just I haven't seen Mrs. Austen for ages. Amazon has Bezos' problem though. Yeah.
Austin's been busy a lot lately for Mrs. Austin and her family, so she's should be back to regular videos soon, and that hopefully.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, if he's not the problem, then it's bloody Elon Musk bloody telling us he wants to take us shopping or to the moon or wherever he wants to take us.
Right.
Take us to the garden, probably take us to the garden to make sweet love to us. Who knows what he gets up to?
Well, he's the richest African American. You know why I said that? He was born in South Africa.
Yeah.
And he also got, but due to his mother, he's also got Canadian citizenship. And also live in the US, and he got US citizenship. So technically, it's African American. I know he's white, but there's also white people in South Africa too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's bloody white people everywhere. Bloody white people.
Yeah, but
I know, right? They're everywhere.
African-American. Yeah, but
you can't go anywhere without seeing them.
Yeah, but it's African-American. It's African-American.
Yeah.
Afro-Canadian.
I know what you're saying, because most African Americans, like you look at as Black Americans.
Yeah, but think about it.
Americans, Africans that have came and been in America for so long that they've,
Yeah, but Elon Musk was born in South Africa, and he's lived in the US, in Canada. So think about it.
Never trust an African, Canadian, Californian.
Okay, then.
But Elon Musk is a very smart man. I tend to like Elon Musk a lot. I might have what work he's put into things. I like how he thinks,
No worries to Jack. He just did a post about saying that he's just got 50. He's over 50 subs now. He was at 44 subs yesterday. He was at 44 subs yesterday, and now he's over 50. Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
Hopefully your channel keep on making content, and I'm sure your channel will get even bigger. I'd never trust any Californian.
Okay then.
I don't know. If I went there, what if I wanted a sandwich? What if I wanted a sandwich or a drink? Like, I can't trust none of them. Well, can I have a coffee? Oh, wait a second. Are you born in California? Yeah. Well, I don't trust you. I'll just go drink from the tap outside. not a fan of his politics, but I love his go-get-'em attitude. Yeah, you gotta respect some of these people for what they've accomplished, even if they are a bit of twats or whatever. Or Elon doesn't seem like a terribly bad guy, but maybe some of his agendas, being having so much money and having so much power and influence, you're not going to always agree with what someone's agenda and what they're going to be able to achieve and accomplish with that sort of money. Because obviously we can't go, oh, we're going to go to Mars. Well, I mean, I can say it to you, well, let's all go to Mars. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bloody get us there, though. I'll just get a huge slingshot and I'll just send us all there that way. That'll work, right?
Yeah, we can try.
Yeah, all it comes down to is money.
Mm.
Yeah, but when you think about it, you have to think the cost. Yeah, the cost of people to go there, the people you're trying to go there, and the people and you have to feed those people too. Those also cost money as well. To feed people,
Yeah.
it's in the end of the day, it costs more money than me, you, G, and Cody got together.
Isn't that Woolworths or are they the fresh food people?
Yeah, because they come from a well-to-do military family. Haven't got the kind of money. I do not have the kind of money.
No, it'd be nice though, but
yeah, but we all wish things, Cody. But at the end of the day, if you sit down and think about it, you can wish. You can sit there all day thinking, wish you can have this type of money, that type of money. So can G. Thinking, but all three of us don't have the kind of money. We sit there and think about it, but to be truly honest, nah.
I need an orbital mechanics class G. I love Elon Musk. He seems great, but still don't trust him. Well, exactly. Like especially the way he bloody smoked a joint. Looked like some sort of alien life form coming down, and you've handed him a joint, and he's looked at it and is like, how's this smoke coming out of this? What is this?
Gee,
what is this?
Let's say this
magic?
much. If you won $230 million tomorrow, G, all of a sudden you'd be accused of being an reptilian alien. Let's say you woke up and you got $230 million.
If you ever seen me eat a burger, if you've seen me eat a burger on Funkin' Hungry, then everyone knows that I'm a reptilian. But it's open my mouth like a T-Rex and just slide it in.
But the conspiracy theorists, aka Alex Jones and his boyfriends and girlfriends, would think the same.
Take care, Dave.
Oh, you're a reptilian alien.
Yeah.
The old gay frogs man,
But yeah, I've enjoyed listening to Alex Jones before, and he has a lot of knowledge in some areas. But yeah, like everyone, I don't agree with everything. Some of it. Yeah. He went from being quite knowledgeable and quite serious, and like a lot of those people, once they start losing views, they need to do stupid, outlandish shit just to get more views, and then they start acting like complete twats. And pretty much like me and Funkin' Hungry, but just,
they have to get their views up. Yeah.
It's kind of like Nikado Avocado. Like he started off normal, and then they have to go to extremes because if you act like idiots and they're actually quite intelligent people, because the more extreme, the more annoying, and the more fucking like crazy and stupid you become, the more views you're going to get. You're going to go viral. You're going to get views. You're going to be posted on multiple bloody social media sites, websites. Other YouTubers going to be doing videos about you, and before you know it, you've gone viral. Maybe for the wrong reasons, but then a lot of these people can chill out. They can go and hide for a few years. People all of a sudden forget about them, forget how stupid and crazy they become, and then all of a sudden they just join back into society and they become super rich and wealthy and popular because of it. And people will still use them for promotion because they're so popular. People still want to use people even if they for the wrong reasons. So a lot of these people are actually quite smart, but yeah, I don't agree with everything, but I can see that these people start going completely bonkers just because they know that's how you go viral, really. And unfortunately, like a lot of the sheep just lap it up. They're like, these people are stupid. And on like Facebook or anywhere on social media where you see something so stupid and everyone's like, I hate this video. Yeah, well, you commenting, I hate this video, you're pushing that in the algorithm. So that video is going to become more popular. That's going to go viral, and you're going to see that person and that video more often. And you're bloody adding to it to become popular.
Yeah.
So you're a part of the problem as well. But yeah.
Yeah, adding to the watch hours, yeah.
My polyps are getting bigger and bigger too. Like Fred Durst, it's all in that. What happened to Fred Durst? I just lost interest in him when I actually after the age of 12, because that's really the kind of music he makes for little angry children. Alex Jones understands PSYOPs pretty well. PSYOPs have never stopped happening. CIA operations never ever stop. They get bigger and bigger. I quite liked Jesse Ventura had the show Conspiracy Theory, and Alex Jones was on that a few times to share information about whatever topic it is. It was pretty good, some pretty good TV, especially seeing Jesse Ventura. You remember him going around wrestling people, and now he's running around in the White House telling people to listen to him, otherwise he'll wrestle them. Hate sharing socialists, and there's a lot of it. But yeah, Nikado Avocado, it's kind of funny with him as well. A lot of people were so shocked. It's like as if you didn't realize he was exaggerating who he is just to piss people off. And the more he knew it pissed people off, the more stupid shit he would do to piss people off more. And I'd love to know how much money that dude's earned from all of them, because there are so many people using his image, his videos, his rights. So that's
he lost over 110 kilos.
Yeah, wow.
250 pounds. That's that's about 106, 107 kilos he lost.
That's pretty crazy.
That's how much I weigh.
Yeah, wow.
Because I weigh 107 kilos exactly. And I'm a big, strong dude myself. I'm 107 kilos. I'm pretty strong, built myself. So that's how much I weigh. Avocado lost.
Okay, Colonel Fishing, Colonel.
See you, Jack.
Jack, we will speak to you soon. Have a good night, and got a rifle target shoot tomorrow. Have a good day at your rifle target shoot.
Heck yeah.
Funny how all these celebrities got to keep working. Yeah, they got to stay relevant. Bloody hell. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I used to like The Rock when he was a wrestler, but now I'm starting to get to the point where I'm just starting to get a little bit oversaturated and just like, dude, you don't need to be in every bloody film. I watched Borderlands. And Borderlands, it was pretty good, but just some of the actors and stuff, like what's the name, Kevin Hart was in it, and he didn't do the typical Kevin Hart role. He wasn't just really being funny and stupid for no reason. But that's kind of what was bad about it. He's not a very good actor when it comes down to it. Like he can mask his bad performance by having a little bit of humor in there. But at the end of the day, like it was just, there was actors and stuff in there that really shouldn't have been, but hey. And now they're doing that to Minecraft as well. Let's just throw Jack Black and Jason Momoa in Minecraft, because that's what we need. We need more Jack Black being Jack Black in the world.
Yeah,
I mean, if you like
politics
Jack
is
Black, that's fair, but just Jack Black, he's another person that just. Will Smith done it as well. They just start playing themselves, and just after a while, you're like, just let someone else take the job.
Yeah.
Give someone else a chance. Like Kodie, give him a chance. I want to see Kodie in Minecraft, not fucking Jack Black running around being Jack Black.
Because I reckon Kodie could pretty good at something, you know. Because Kodie's very
sure.
Cody, you are a lot smarter than a lot of people give you credit for. I'll give you that.
No,
You're very humble, and you tend to be. You prefer to be yourself rather than what you're not. You play. You tend to you know. Your last thing is you are yourself. You're not pretending to be anyone else or please anyone. You just you be a humble, very good man, and also prepare you to be yourself rather than. That's it. That's you being you. Okay, that's what you are.
Yep. That's right.
That's how I put it in simple terms because I got a very complex mind. That's all.
I like what Brad said. I like what Brad said here. Dwayne Johnson is as good an actor as Vin Diesel and Nicole Kidman. All three are super shit.
Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock. He's one of two.
Vin Diesel's been in a couple of films I've enjoyed, and they're definitely not Fast and Furious, but bloody Pitch Black was a good one. But then he started playing again. He'd done a couple of good films, but he just kind of started just playing that character again, like being typecast and just playing that same, which was most likely just him, because he doesn't seem like he has much of a personality. Poor old Vin doesn't seem like he's screaming with personality.
Well, it depends what you do. Depends what you do.
I haven't seen Pain and Gain. Sorry, Roger.
Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, is one of two favourite wrestlers of Robert Five life. The other being Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rock and Stone Cold Robert liked them both. You know, we saw him
so did I was huge into Steve Austin. He got into acting. He wasn't as good. I think there was one film I liked Steve Austin's. I think he just doesn't have, I don't know, he doesn't have the voice really to carry a whole lead role.
Yeah. Well, to have a lead role, you got to know what you're doing. You know, if you sign a character, you have to know what you're doing.
I feel like I feel like Rock can perform like verbally better than Stone Cold can.
Well, Stone Cold, he hasn't had much well, he hasn't got much as roles as you think he got. He only got a few minor roles. That's about it. I know wrestling is actually is choreographed, but injuries are real with wrestling. Because me being a wrestling fan, I'm a big wrestling fan. I'm a big wrestling fan. Robert Lawson, big wrestling fan too, but they have to train to be that way. And their injuries are so suffer is pretty much real sometimes too, because when you see referees
I feel like then sometimes you're looking at them acting and you're looking at what they can actually do, like the sports side of it, the actual wrestling side of it. And sometimes you're putting it together, but then when they're in a film, when they're actually taking out like the wrestling side of it, they're not able to stand on their own 2 feet, because if they're a little bit shit when it comes to the acting or talking to the audience, at least if they can make up for it in the ring, then you're going to go, okay, you can't talk, but you can wrestle like a crazy, you're crazy at wrestling, so you might forgive them a bit more.
Depends what they do. And every state or country they go to, and they have to grant them a wrestling license, which means they have to get a doctor's clearance.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, because some states or provinces or whatever tend to view things a little bit differently to the next state and province. And wrestling's like that as well, because you have to know how to bounce off the ropes, how to pretend each move has effect as well.
Mm.
Let's say you two and Cody has a wrestling match. Both of you got to know how to sell each other's moves and how to know how to build
Yeah,
up a match and stuff, and
it's
also
almost like
bottom up the way as well.
ballet or something that you need to,
Mm.
or even I guess performing musically, you need to know how
Yeah,
to
but-
work together. It's not all just yourself. Otherwise, if you just do it yourself, you're not gonna really succeed. It's a team. It's a team effort to. I mean, if you
Sometimes,
think
but
about
you
it,
have to.
wrestling would be just like watching football. It takes it's not just one person. It takes
Yeah,
a team to get it done.
yeah,
Mhm.
but you have to know how to get over the crowd as a character as well, and you have to talk and walk the walk. You have to know how to connect with the crowd in certain companies.
Mm,
Promos is all right, and you have to know how to connect with the crowd as a certain character, as a good person or a bad person. A
yeah,
bad
like
person wrestling, they call them heels,
yeah, like I
and
didn't
the
like
good
the Rock
guy.
I didn't like the Rock what he was because he just come a bit across a bit of a dick. But then he
And
become
I have to use wrestling terminology. A good guy is called a face, and a bad guy they call them a heels. And some people are good playing bad guys or aka heels, and some people are better playing faces, aka good guys. And after a while you tend to work out the promoters and yourself knows what you play better as.
yeah.
Or sometimes you can play both pretty well evenly, and that's what The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin and a few others did well. Play good, bad, and good guys. Some people can do that pretty well, both sides pretty well.
Mm.
And I've been a huge wrestling fan since I was a little kid. And work with know what wrestling's all about. And
Yeah, me and my brother loved wrestling, but I just got to the point, just WWE just became way too soft for me. I used to like the hardcore matches, and when they would actually beat the shit out of each other with planks of wood or a chair or something, and it just got to the point it became softer and softer, and to the point I just didn't want. And a lot of the big name wrestlers I didn't really sort of
you would
connect or
have
like them the same.
you you would have liked then
Probably
Extreme
about the time
Championship.
Batista and people like that come in is when I
Yes.
started losing some interest a bit.
You would have liked Extreme Championship Wrestling in the 90s. Late to mid
Yeah,
90s when they used to
some
be hardcore.
backyard and stuff like backyard type stuff, and just it's pretty crazy. Like people
Eh,
wrestling really to me
eh,
is like putting people through tables and stuff. I don't want to see people just pretending to hit each other. I want to see someone jump
yeah.
off like a ladder onto a table, and I want to see some fucked up shit.
Although they're starting to put the edge now in modern times since Vince McMahon stepped down, Triple H, his son-in-law, took over. They're starting to really push the edge of
I
Never been a
remember
big
seeing
fan of
some WWF back in the day though, and they had some of those
GC.
the lingerie matches they used to have, and then sometimes you'd get the old slip and
Oh.
slip. And I remember they used to put that on the VHS. It was back in the day, so you'd get the
I
VHS
remember that.
unedited, unblurred, unedited version, and after a while you just see some big old melons jumping around, and you don't know if you're watching wrestling, you don't know if it's porn, you don't know what's happening. you, especially when your
enough to
parents come in.
remember.
Especially when your parents come in and always at the most awkward time. You know, you don't see just two men hitting each other, being shit at each other. It's I'll come in and
Yeah,
there's
you
a
suddenly
couple of
see
naked women
good
rolling
looking women,
around on
2
the
and 2,
floor.
yeah.
Yeah, rolling around together on the floor, and they're like, "What are you watching?" "Oh, just wrestling." Yeah,
Yeah, you speak my
wrestling.
language, like I like wrestling as a it's it's complicated to put wrestling in so many words, but yeah. So what do you want to talk about now, G or King Cody, King G?
I just have to say, Cody just won't stop talking. I reckon it's
No,
time
Rob,
for
not shut the
Cody
fuck
to.
up.
Yeah, I
Cody, you
know.
want to talk about
I reckon it's
AFL?
time for Cody. It's time for Cody to unleash on everyone. This section's new. It's called Cody
Wow.
Unleashed. Yeah,
AFL.
Unleashed.
Subscribe to this man's channel. He's a man because
Yeah,
he's
to
over
my
18.
to my streaming channel too.
if you want to see how much he
He's got
talks, we talk
this
your ear
man's
off.
channel called Cody the Aussie Brony, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's. What do you reckon the best sport is? I'd say that women's tennis is definitely up there with some of the best ever. I don't know why. I
He's a
just get,
rugby league, both
you
men and
really
women's.
they really have a way of getting you feeling like you're involved in it.
Me's rugby
Especially
league,
when,
both men and women's. But
especially
don't
when they
tell
get really
Cody
into
that
it.
because he might get cranky.
I know he's getting out of his
Then he
chair.
get
He's about to
cranky.
get up and.
I was just sitting up. Yeah.
He's cool. What's that, Cody?
Well, we've got about 40 minutes of this spectacular stream left. Women's gymnastics. That's a pretty good call. Or what's that? Pole vault?
Me's women's rugby league because they got
or
balls.
the long jump. The long jump's probably top 5 maybe. I just like, watching them land in the sand. Beach volleyball. Beach volleyball's always very, lovely sport to watch. I've never seen a boxer knocked out first contact. In MMA, I've seen dozens of first contact knockouts. I think Roger's so happy he's gone to the toilet talking about women's tennis. Maybe the summoning has begun.
We can see his energy rating.
He's getting his Ouija board out, or maybe that's something else he's getting out. But hopefully, he doesn't do it on stream.
Maybe he's King Dick.
Might get banned. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting his wrench.
Spanner.
I'm the only spanner around this show.
No.
So milk and cereal, hey? Haven't had milk and cereal for a while.
Yeah, same here.
Out. Quick, he's back. Act normal, everyone. Quick. He's walking still. He hasn't noticed us. Quick.
What can't be lucky about Robert Wi-Fi? I never am lucky. Okay.
Yeah, we were running the ship without you. Yeah, news of the week. What is? I've mentioned Lincoln Park. What else is there that anyone has noticed this week that is ridiculous? Besides me. Ha ha ha, Brad, that looks low. Brisbane Lions won the AFL tonight. Low as my nana's knickers on bingo night. At least he has a fridge that works. Mine's unplugged. Yeah, I don't even own a fridge. I just go and hunt small bluebirds from the garden.
But mine's plugged.
Out of them.
But unfortunately, my freeze is plugged.
That's an old blue jay. That's an old blue jay. Yeah, that's what I do.
Couple of.
But
unfortunately, I picked my.
Oh, that's a good one that Peter mentioned.
Eating pests.
Did you hear about that, Kodie? You hear about them eating? Supposedly they eat pets in Springfield. You heard about that?
No.
Cats and dogs are going Springfield, and they're all eating them. And we're not talking about The Simpsons here. We're talking about real life.
Yeah.
They're chowing down on the pets. What do you have to say about that, Kodie? What do you have to say to Americans out there from Springfield? Might have to put hashtag Springfield after this goes live so everyone from Springfield can... Oh, they're talking about us, finally. Finally, they're going to show us the love and respect we deserve. Yeah, fuck you, Springfield, eating all the pets and all the cats. Oh, did you hear about what these boys are calling us, Gladys? They're saying we're fucked in the head from eating the pets. Well, you are a little bit crazy there, John. When I said to eat my pussy the other day, I didn't mean the bloody cat. Oh, sorry, love. I'd eat your pussy in South Florida. Incredible comeback from Brisbane, 44 points down 18 minutes into the third quarter.
Yeah, wow.
We've even got a bloody pirate in the chat. I wonder if the stream will go for 24 hours. Yeah, maybe I should just leave it on and we can all go to bed and we'll just... Maybe I should do that. Just leave it on. We'll all go to bed and I'll come back and see what randoms have been lurking through the night. And then we can go and have a bit of a catch up next weekend. We can talk about the lurkers and then we'll leave it on another... And then we'll see Trump.
I remember the vlogger tried to do that once, and when he went in the toilet, that's when they cut the live stream off him for that time. He did a stream about 9 o'clock tonight, did the street one, and then when he tried to teach people well, it's got a day life of person with spinal bifida, when he was in the toilet, they cut the stream off for nudity or whatever it is. Because he was in the toilet doing that crap. Halfway through the crap, they cut this live stream off.
Oh, damn.
What
the thing is on YouTube themselves, yeah. He's in the toilet doing a crap.
Maybe
the sounds he was making was too much.
Yeah,
how do you know, Kodie?
Just cut him off.
I know, I don't watch him.
I don't watch him too, but I remember watching his live stream once. Like, this is ages ago. This is what was really like and everything.
What would go through someone's head and decide to take a shit and live stream?
Yeah, it makes it like to have a shit on live stream and that. And then halfway through, they cut him off because of nudity or whatever it was.
That gives a whole new meaning. That gives a whole new meaning to Cocoa Pops. He was dropping off the milk and cereal off of the pole. Little Cocoa Pops. Why do they call you Cocoa
I'm pretty
Pops?
sure Starsy can remember that too.
When I go to the toilet, it looks like Cocoa Pops.
I'm pretty sure Starsy can remember because he was...
Like a chocolate milkshake, only crunches.
Yeah, because he slept through that night. I remember you and G and Paul talking throughout the majority of it.
Oh, man.
I was thinking to myself, because at the
time, what Cocoa Pops at that time?
And I was thinking to myself, do you and Stalsy ever sleep? I better ask that, but I thought, I better ask her because Stalsy's a good man. And so, like, Stalsy is a good man. And so you cheat, because you're a pretty good man too, cheat. And I think to myself, nowadays I think, what if Stolzy and G talk, shut up, whatever the ding ding sounds. I just wonder if G and Paul do a 24-hour live stream together. And starring Kodie.
Yeah.
I reckon you three be good together as a 24-hour stream. Like, G for the first 8 hours, Code the next second 8 hours, and the last 8 hours goes to Stolzy.
Stolzy. So yeah, in other news, apparently Peter's got a 5-legged cow that I want to inquire about. I wouldn't mind a 5-legged cow. I've had a couple of cows in my life, but only 2-legged ones, so I would have settled for a 4. But if he's got a 5, now we're talking. It was a Monday afternoon. Oh God. They say that everyone says they hate Mondays. Well, he just made it even more worse for everyone after him going and taking his shit on live stream.
Maybe it's just been the noises he was making is too inappropriate. Like,
lucky there's no smell-o-vision, eh?
Thank fuck for that.
The media is talking about Springfield, Missouri, but I've seen dozens of reports of immigrants eating domestic in southern states from non-media sources. Eating domestic animals is normal in most countries.
Can I remove myself a couple of minutes? Seriously, mate.
What's happening?
It says my headphones are playing up a little. Can I remove myself for a minute? Couple of minutes?
Oh, no worries, man.
Yeah, it's all right, Roger. Yeah.
Oh, man, Roger was making me teary then.
Shut up.
Just like, shut up, and then carries on. Whoa. That's what he was talking to me. No. What are you drinking tonight, Roger? Even fast boiled makes vegan booty cry. I wouldn't mind vegan booty, but wouldn't like vegan dinner.
Vegan booty.
It doesn't give it much milk. Yeah, they never do these days. Bloody stuck up cows. Talking about cows here.
Oh.
Don't get angry, YouTube. I picked that cow and the 5th leg was inactive. Well, apparently you didn't pick it. You didn't just pick it. Isn't that called a bull, Pete? This is a well-organized stream. Nah, YouTube pulled the plug because Cocoa Pop's 2-inch sausage appeared briefly on screen. Well, there you go, everyone.
2-inch, how do you know that? Obviously.
And if you're watching this and you're not a part of Hypersapien TV, make sure you give us a like and subscribe to the channel because you'll be hearing about plenty more Cocoa Pops and Frankfurt sausages in the future. That's all we talk about here, Cocoa Pops and sausages. JKKJ. Vegan booty would kill you in your sleep. Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't been killed in my sleep yet. Funny enough, I've never woke up dead yet. Funny that. Hey?
How the hell do you wake up dead? You're alive when you go to sleep.
Go to sleep. That's the shit, right?
Yeah.
Like that was actually like a Kevin Hart film that I did laugh at.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good.
What was I forget the name? Juanisha, I think. Juanisha's got rats. Oh, she's got mice. I'm back. Mice are inside, rats are outside. What happens if a mouse were to go outside or a rat was to go inside? Vegan booty is crazy, but hot's at the same time.
Yeah, she's got no ass on her.
She's talking about that woman from Western
She's got no ass on her. Crazy bitch.
Who are you all looking at? Am I missing something? Who's Kodie looking
Oh,
at?
she's gone crazy. She's always doing something silly.
YouTube
go
pulled the
and-
plug because of who were you talking about? Cocoa Pops.
Oh, Cocoa Pops. Yeah, no, to
Oh,
talk
screw
about.
him.
I'm not going to talk about that. That's a little bit too filthy. About what
I know
Cocoa
what
Pops
he
might get up to.
tells me. What I'm drinking tonight, Becky Fisher's Adventures.
The old Bundaberg.
Bundaberg, zero sugar.
You're a sugar.
Rum.
Yeah.
The yellow cat. If you want to polo my bear, drink some Bundaberg. I'd bang her if she ate meat. Yeah, that's it. Is there a particular vegan they're talking about, or just any vegan booty? I'd eat her meat. I've seen her on.
No, that's the name of a friggin' crazy vegan in Australia's vegan booty.
I thought
She's
they were
fucking
just talking about
psycho.
any. Oh no. Probably the type of person that fall in love with me. I always seem to attract weirdos. Well, is that just Tash Patterson or some shit? Yeah, Tash
Yeah.
Peterson.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
name is, yeah.
Well, she's a
I
complete
only know
psychopath.
about it. I only know about
Not
it
many-
because Isaac Butterfield's done a few videos on her. Only I know
there's not
about
many.
it.
There's not many women, and this is just for entertainment purposes.
Mm.
There's not many women that I'd like to, plant the bottom of my foot into their face, but yeah, she's definitely one of them.
Mm. Yeah.
Like, when you was a kid and you had pillow fights, yeah, just imagine putting some concrete in that pillow and then having a pillow fight. That's the kind of respect that she deserves. Only the best for vegan booty.
Yeah, we all know
Never liked
Tash
Bundy.
Peterson.
Yeah. She's one of those people that need attention. She mustn't have been like, I don't know, she must have not been.
She's been
She must have not
arrested a
been
few times.
arrested. She should have been bloody shot out of a cannon.
Oh, that'd be good to see.
See that now? I've just come up with the idea. Do you know how I said I want to send people to Mars and I want to get a big slingshot? She could be the first person we'll test. So if we miss, we go, oh, there's Mars. Oh, whoops, bloody we missed. Oh well, it's only Tash Peterson. No big loss there.
Tash Peterson.
Mm. She's a right old plonker.
Oh yeah, she's not even worthy of calling a plonker. She's just a
No,
cunt.
true. That's right, yeah.
I'd like to try some vegan booty one day.
No, thank you.
I'd never ever pillow fight a vegan, not even with concrete inside it. Instead of,
So far,
instead of lamb's wool.
we have 2 hours, 51 minutes. Like all up. That's could be your first on this one.
No, I was going to say, though, when you were saying that, I was like, yeah, how long did that other streaming go for?
Best. I would look at 16 minutes odd.
Yeah, it's like 16 minutes or something. Yeah.
A 16-minute live stream, it could possibly be the shortest one any one of us have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found her on
One with 57
Butsman's video, Kodie. Then I looked up her leaked OnlyFans.
This one would have gone for 16 minutes 35. 16 minutes 35 seconds. Your first one.
I definitely didn't look up her OnlyFans, JK. Definitely didn't. Missed it like that much.
Who would?
Yeah. have to say though, a couple of her friends, when I've seen her protesting and all that bullshit, a couple of her friends, I'm like, damn, she looks good. Oh, wait a second, she's vegan. Don't worry.
Yeah, no stuff. No.
Like, yeah, almost thought I was in love for a second. I'm like, oh, she's vegan. Oh,
Yeah.
she's vegan. I eat double the meat so they don't have to. Becky likes the meat around his mouth. In
Who
and around
doesn't?
his mouth. Yeah, exactly. I'll have to check Vegan Booty's OnlyFans page a couple of years ago. I'll have checked. I think everyone checked. I think it's the only reason that any of us put up with her in society, just so we can all check it quickly. And then once we check, we just check out, check in. How do you know they are vegan?
Well, you know, Peter, soon enough, if you hang
How do I
around
know
near
they're
psycho?
How do I know they're vegan? Because they fucking tell me.
Yeah, they don't shut up about it.
you would know about Peter soon enough.
So that's what I've said on Facebook before. You know how someone's vegan? No, because they fucking tell you. They're going to tell you about that, and they're going to tell you about a lot of other stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
They tell you soon enough, Peter.
Well, technically, I'm vegan because I'm eating cows that are eating plants that are, the worms are rolling around. It's all how it is. They won't eat your sausage.
No, that's no good.
Fucking hell.
Altogether, your 2-year live streams gone over 3 hours.
All of them.
Like both the ones tonight altogether. Gone over 3 hours.
All right, we'll go
Just
till
keep
the
going.
3-hour mark if you guys want. Just
Keep
trying to be a
going.
little bit longer than normal.
Well, I prefer you go 4 or 5 hours, doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Even you and Kodie wants to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. 10 hours would be tomorrow morning, but
I'm not going to pull an all-nighter again. I did that last night.
I know what it's like pulling all-nighters, Kodie. I did it up my time too, so.
Yeah, my sleep was pretty stuffed through the week as well. On last Saturday, I stayed up pretty late after, and then just for a few days, I was staying up hell late and couldn't get to sleep at a normal time. There was other reasons why, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love vegans. More meat for us.
Yeah.
Meat's back on the menu, boys. As they tell me, is right. How do you know they are vegan? They tell you.
No, shut up about
vegans.
That's the militant vegans. Normal vegans don't tell you they're vegan. They'll say, they do tell you, but they don't try to force their life down people's throats. Just because I know a few vegetarians myself and vegans myself, and they don't shove it down people's throats. Because I know a few of them myself.
They don't shove it down people's throats. Normally that's me. That's what I do to the vegans.
Yeah, but those are normal vegans, normal. Because they're like
me
and Kodie and whatever else.
I think I need to accomplish that in life. Making a vegan swallow a sausage, if you know what I'm saying. I think that's something every non-vegan needs to try once in their life. And then while she's partaking in said sausage, you can say to her, "I thought you were vegan." Look at her. I thought you were vegan down there, love. Look at you. You're loving the sausage.
Yeah.
You've been lying to yourself your whole life.
You shut up.
I tried pulling all night.
Roger's telling someone to shut up.
See?
I said, shut up. And okay.
Don't want to say that long.
I wish we could turn the camera a little bit. So it's like, turn it slightly. All right. Use your foot,
I know
Peter.
you put me on big screen, G.
Oh, damn.
Doesn't get
Hello.
prawn. You wouldn't like me when I'm prawny.
Wouldn't like me when I was a teenager then. With a mullet head. I did have a mullet head when I was a teen, though. Had it shoulder length down my shoulder.
Well, let's just say the young prawn used to have a lot of crusty tissues under his bed, yeah? The old,
It's just I used to tie my up. Little ponytails at the back, longish.
oh, thought you were saying that's how you used to get off. You used to tie your hands behind your back.
No,
I was gonna say.
I don't tie my hands behind my back. What are them?
Yeah, that would be silly. Use your foot, Peter. Life goals. Get BJ from vegan. Exactly, JK. And make sure when all of you look down and say, "Oh, I thought you were vegan. You love the sausage." Make sure you say that's from Funkin' Hungry. Damn, I couldn't find her nudes. Bloody hell, Becky. Now he's going to change the channel to Becky's Nude Adventures.
Oh, he's covered it up again.
Gee, Brad, you bet.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier.
Roger hasn't shown us what's in his freezer for a while either. He hasn't shown us if he's got any chicken kebabs in there. What's he getting up to? What's that prawn doing? Turn off safe search.
It's tier 6 stars. Hello.
Is that good? 2 out of 6 stars.
Well, one of the stars I said, I like playing around like this. Hello.
Does that mean that you're going to turn green like the Hulk or something from that fridge rating?
Yeah, it's 2 out of 6 stars.
I think that's same with mine.
He just took some shots off of Becky. He's like, "You're not looking at the right places, Becky."
If you want to know, my fridge is the same colour, I think, as Kodie's. Is it whitish?
Yeah, mine's white.
Grayish?
Yeah, mine's white.
That means my few shades darker than yours then. Grayish, I think. Like grayish, I think. Could be wrong because my brain's feeling weird.
We know, Roger. Vegan booty period would taste like lettuce, and no one
want to
likes
know that.
No one likes crunchy
this.
water. If you want water, you just drink water. You don't bloody chew water. Crunchy water.
Watery.
Yeah, it tastes like watery ass. Imagine an old vegan then, if that's what young vegan booty tastes like. Booty's period. Imagine what an old vegan booty's period would taste like. Old dirty lettuce. Old stale dirty lettuce water. Then when the lettuce kind of goes all like soggy and stuff, and you look at it, you're like, "What's that?" Looks like something from some sort of horror film. You can't make friends with salad. Yeah, bloody vegans. Where's Roger got him out?
He wasn't like this last week. He barely got up. They should reach through the screen and move his magnet so we can see his energy rating. Reach through and
What we'll do, we'll go back to some of his past videos and we'll zoom in on it. Most of the time he's recording in front of it, so sure there's proof somewhere. Proof's in the pudding. I turned safe search off and still blurred and covered up. Becky, your mum's probably bloody put a ban on your phone or whatever.
If you want to know something, G, if me or Cody put microphones on mute, you can unmute our microphones anytime you want.
Yeah.
Let's say Cody mute his.
Like right about now, I just muted Roger so no one can hear him. Sorry, Roger.
And you can mute or unmute me or Cody's microphone anytime you want.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to
Like you
unmute
did
people
then.
if they're. I'm not going to unmute
Let's say
people if
Cody.
they're doing something.
Let's say Cody went outside to think about things. He can unmute his microphone to see him muttering to himself or whatever.
AJ's back in the house. The alphabet spaghetti man is, and then we got the old Dexter girl saying, "No, I even checked Pornhub. Why am I hearing that?"
I don't worry about Pornhub or
Laugh out loud, Kate.
XXX videos. There's another one from Canada called XXX videos. This was name called. I don't worry about porn video. I don't check out pornographic websites, but that's what I've heard.
Roger's OnlyFans.
I do not have
Roger's
OnlyFans. I don't have
I'm not desperate for cash.
What did you say, Cody? I've muted them both. Oh, stop being mean.
Ah, thank Buck.
What was that, Roger? What is
What?
normally me looking at needs? Yeah, even Stylesy's feeling bloody awkward here. He's like, normally it's him coming in talking about it. Now everyone's competing. Oh, sweet, where's the link? Roger's a porn star.
Yeah, but I got a normal job.
He's got a normal job looking at copious amounts of porn. Online.
I might be a prawn star, but I'm definitely not another star.
Starfish. Chocolate starfish, in fact. Wouldn't that be only fan?
Who's this?
Oh. Well, we're almost made it to the finish line, guys. So we're almost there. Slow and steady wins the vegan booty, apparently.
9 minutes and 47 seconds.
Copious amounts of porn.
I want to go to midnight. G's end.
Yeah.
This young man's Cody's go. Midnight. Cody's midnight.
What's the pirate? He does work. He watches copious amounts of pornography. Bunch of pikers. Silly old piker.
Is that midnight? These two men's not midnight.
Yeah, it's 11:07 for me.
Me is 11:37. I'm ahead of half an hour ahead of both you guys.
In another 4 weeks, G will be ahead of me. To be daylight savings soon.
Yeah, for me, 007 doesn't affect till the first Sunday of October.
That's up to Roger if he wants to do that for you there, Becky. I want to see Roger scull a drink before stream ends. Oh, look at him go. Oh, look at this pirate in his natural habitat. Oh, Roger. Oh, smash it down. Then he got a good technique, the old Roger. Takes in like little sips of air and
I don't know how you do it.
pretty. It's the most
Looks like he's
seductive thing I've seen in my. It's the most seductive thing I've seen in my life.
looks like he's sleeping while he's doing that.
It reminds me of all the women who've said how shit I am at being romantic. So it's all of that rolled into one. I bet Roger's packing a hammer. I want to see Roger scull a drink. Wasn't Kodie going to adopt Roger? How's that progressing? Yeah, someone was going to adopt someone at some stage.
Imagine
There you
do
go,
3/4 of a drink is with it.
There you go, Becky. I reckon he did a good enough job there for you.
If Robert Hoff, obviously, he was going to drink any time. But he's not a big drinker, Robert Hoff life.
Be good to have another hangout where we've got a few of us again on stream and probably a few drinks involved so we can all get a bit silly and
Oh yeah.
So it wasn't good work, Roger. I'll score mine now, but you can't see. You go, Roger, skull. OnlyFans doesn't acknowledge vegan content creators. God, it's like he's eating.
Yeah, if was, he would just go drink any time. It sounded with his twin sister, old Alison.
Oh, shit, that comment took me out. Oh, that. See, when I
And his
tried to
eyes
say
closed
drinks, I
too.
tried to. Yeah,
A guy like
don't
that.
they say when you kiss down under to have your eyes closed, or is that a French kiss, or an Australian kiss, or Gene Simmons kiss,
Isn't it an
or
old kiss if we go like,
yeah,
and I kiss a fair few women in my time, so
yeah.
Robert Hoff loves it in
That
relationship
was
with a
one of
woman.
the slowest
This
skulls I've
hormone,
ever seen.
Brad.
That's what was so impressive about it, though. He kept an amazing pace. I like how Roger took a couple of breaths,
No, I didn't go left. I just put a little gap between me and the can itself.
oh.
Like I put it forward a little bit,
Speaking of putting it forward, Roger getting passionate with that Bundy.
Ooh.
Bundy, is that what it was? Oh, yuck. If his energy rating was higher, he'd be passed out.
How would you know, Brad? I had high energy meaning some fridges in the past in my parents' place. You don't know me, Brad.
Jeez, lost it.
So good. Bundy, is that what it was? Oh, yuck. This guy in jackets. I'm with you, AJ. Oh, Bundy's not that bad.
But with AJ, with this,
That's all right.
How can all you people be Australian and not like Bundy? You've got to get past that gag reflex, mate.
Go to Robbo, ROBBO number 5 LFFE. He pretty much saved my life.
What's that, man?
Robbo pretty much saved my life once. I had a burst appendix once, and doctors couldn't know what didn't know what I was suffering from, and one day I sort of went a bit pale there, paler than, and then it was all collapsed.
What was that after you had the Bundy?
I was 12 at the time. 17 at the time. Robert told I was 6. And he Robert Five Life saw me was chronically almost dead on the floor and well, not dead, but close on the floor, and rang an ambulance, and he saved my life because when I come around later that day, the doctor said I had a few hours left to live. I was 17 back in 1997, and if they said that if it been minutes of surgery, 3 or 4 hours later, I would have been dead.
Here,
So
Roger,
they,
because you bring us a
they,
lot of laughs
they
and
drained,
joys.
they cut my
That's right.
appendix out, also drained it out, and also says had some stuff leaking, some of the poison leaked in my blood system that put me on penicillin. And since I never had penicillin before, I didn't know I was allergic or not, and I put penicillin in, and I was not allergic, so put it in and combat the poison in my system as well. Forgot what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah, the infection or whatever it's
Yeah, I
that
was
your
in the
body goes
hospital
through.
about 2.5 weeks.
Mm.
And after 2.5 weeks, I was discharged, and I would come home and went back to school. I was in year 11 at the time, 1990, August 97. That all of August 97 and that before, and then early September I was let back to school and that towards the end of what have been term 3 at the time because it's been almost schooling in Australia, so it's term 3-ish towards the end of third 3 was September and that. Went to school for that next couple of weeks and
Yeah, Roger, we're glad you're here, and shout out to Robert
Oh, yeah.
Life.
yeah. Oh, what's done here? No, it's fucking about him.
And yeah, that last butter chicken video you both done had me laughing at some of the stuff you both were saying.
I know.
I lost it when Robbo's like, "Oh, made in India."
No plastic.
Anything? Yeah, no plastic.
Mm.
Want to drink sensibly. The only thing that can handle Roger's alcohol is his fridge.
Ooh, put me.
And also food. I also have veggies as well going in the backyard. Got meat in the fridge. I brought from the supermarket. So you're a sweetheart. I'm not a sweetheart. Well,
Ah, you are, Roger.
Yeah, you're a big old softie, but that's why we love you.
maybe a softy, but Brad's drinking out.
All right, then, Mr. Brony, do you reckon that us three horsemen should get out of here? Yeah.
Yeah.
You reckon it's time to leave these people, or?
Yeah, well, we've made it to 3 hours, and yeah.
We did. We've officially made it, everyone. We made the big times.
That's right.
Softy, that's what
Softy,
she
that's
said.
what- Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, the plastic here. Yeah, because he does muck
no
around.
plastic.
Was. He knows plastic around, but he just muck around saying, "No plastic here."
Yeah.
He's a bit of a
Oh,
joke,
good.
the Robert Five is.
Yeah, but I like the videos because it's both of you. Like it's when one of you guys say something funny and the other guy reacts. It's kind of like it's nice to have that. Nice to have two people with that reaction to feed off each other, bounce off each other, whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently,
We do
Becky's
take
saying, "Keep going,
suggestions.
don't be girls."
We do take suggestions, and also, if you go
If you
back
want me to
to
keep them
Brother False
going,
Lives videos, we do.
I'm gonna.
Sometimes we do twisties.
I'll open up a bag of these on stream.
Cherry,
Cherry
eh?
tomato, flaming
Oh, that's
barbecue,
different. Oh, hell
or
yeah.
a boom barbecue curry. Hit me up in the chat
Ooh.
of which one I should try because I've got so much stuff to try. I'm not getting through my reviews anytime soon, and stuff is going out of date best before or whatever. So let me know which one I should try. These are twisties, but they're not Australian ones. I think it's Philippines, Malaysia, all of them.
Salsy said for all of them. Salsy.
Jeez, Darcy.
I've tried them all,
What's-
says Peter Nettle. BBQ said Vicky's.
All right, I reckon
Damn, they sound good. Tomato or
the
curry
soft,
first.
make it a
Make
make it a 4
make
hour
4 hours.
stream.
long stream.
Jeez.
Just like Cody did.
Huh.
Cody, you did
Yeah.
well for 4 hour long stream. You beat me.
Mm.
I met that. I met defeat. I will not make a good video. Last one as good as yours, Cody, and we'll make.
No, you do good streams too, Roger.
Yeah, but
All right,
you
I'll
make
get
it better
some-
than me.
I'll-
So does this man.
I'll get into. So this is Twisty's cherry tomato bomb. Apparently, don't know what bomb about this, but soon find out.
Hurry.
So this text we have non-hydrogenated vegetable hydrogenate flavor mono. So anyway, I'm just being a pointer. This has heaps of fucking chemicals in it though. This is like a chemical concoction. Also may contain eggs, soya, wheat, may contain milk, celery, mustard, and barley. Damn, they got heaps of random shit in there.
There's
In
frosted
Australian, it's always
Pumpkin.
hey there, beautiful people. Hello there, Mr. Mephos from Frost and Fist. Kodie, the king of the stream. I like curry to a pisshead. Yeah, exactly. Like curry to a pisshead.
Frosty fists.
Also, a lot of this text. Also, a lot of this text here is a different language. So it's like
It's different languages, the same thing.
see if I can
There's
read
usually
the
Dutch,
Malay version.
Dutch.
Maklamak, allergen, mangalandor, dangi, chalo, soya, gundam, munkin, mangang. What is this? All right. What is? Yeah, does this even have any normal stuff in it? Food additives are of plant and synthetic origins. Yummy. That sounds like the type of stuff you should be putting in your stomach. It doesn't look like there's any actual oil, coconut oil. Where are vegetable powders? See, in Australia, the vegetable powders, it says what they are. It just says vegetable powders, 0.3%. It says spices, soy sauce. It doesn't say what spices. When I read the ones from the Aussie companies, it says, tomato powder, whatever. Eat them already. Yeah, no one said it yet, have they? Eat the shit. All right, let's bust this open. Give it a look. Oh, look at that. That's how much you get. Then,
What the
They're bred straight out.
oh,
tight
man,
asses?
these actually smell good as hell from what I'm sniffing. But let's give it a funkin' hungry. Sniff, sniff. I'm
Sniff,
doing
sniff.
well. I hope you're all having an awesome weekend.
Mm.
Oh man, they smell like spicy tomato. They have that. They look like twisties that you get here. Let's give this cherry tomato bomb a little bit of a taste. Damn, they're very sweet.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as it hit me, and you get the spices, and you get the tomato flavor, almost a bit like a tomato soup, like because it's quite sweet. Jeez, Becky. Pretty nice. I reckon they go well with the prawn. I'd probably give them a 7. They're pretty good, but they feel like your mum tasted like spicy tomato. I feel like they could get sickly pretty quick though. We'll go the kaboom barbecue curry. I've never really associated barbecue and curry.
No.
Oh, this one has different allergen information. Contains soya, celery. May contain egg, milk, wheat, mustard, and barley. Yeah, I like how again its food additives are of plant and synthetic origins. Let's bust this open and give this a bit of a sniff. You could always go on a tent piece. Let's give this the old sniff. Oh, smell like a dirty ass coming out of there. Oh, that's got a strong. If anyone's ever had pot noodles and stuff, it smells like those curries. Like probably more of an English curry than Indian. Give them a bit of a taste. They're funkin' good.
Oh, that's good. Sure they're not funkin' delicious?
Hopefully the flamin' barbecue will get the funkin' delicious. These are fucking good though. These taste good. It definitely tastes like curry. As I say, if you've had like pot noodles and stuff like that, it's got that curry, almost like a curry sausages flavor. You know when you have curry sausages and it's got that turmeric, it's got that I don't like how they don't say as much what they're putting in here, and yeah, it seems like this happens in Asian food a lot, but it seems like they do have a lot of chemicals. You can get them from Asian Pantry, which I've done reviews on and stuff before. I can leave the link. Asian Pantry Australia. They do like a lot of noodles and stuff. They sent me, I've got a box back here that they sent me for free that I haven't yet reviewed. I think there was about just a pretty big bag of chips. I reckon they might have been about $6 or something. So a pretty good price for food that's not from Australia. It does have a little bit of a barbecue flavor, but I think that's just like a bit of sweetness, a bit more sweet than a normal curry would give you. These are pretty damn tasty. I reckon I'd give these about an 8.8 out of 10. Also, when I review a few snacks at once, I try to give room for the next one. So I don't want to say, oh, these are a 10 out of 10. And then if the flaming barbecue ones are better, then there's no more direction for me. There's no room for me to move up and down. But yeah, these ones is preference. But these ones compared to the tomato I feel like would get sick after a bit. Where these ones I feel like I could probably smash that bag down because they're very tasty and the flavor keeps you going back for more. And then we got these. I love the packaging on these.
Yeah,
So these ones have the big twisty logo. This one has. Well, yeah. See, this one doesn't have. These ones didn't have the twisty in the corner. It has recycle ready. Oh, this one is. I don't know if this one is Malaysian. Is it the same company? Yeah, it says Mondelez International is the company that I guess owns them. This one's I feel like is presented a little bit better on the back. 100% imported potatoes. Yeah, this is Forms. Okay, so this is a potato one. Because as we know in Australia, most twisties are corn snack. So these are a corn snack.
Yeah.
So these ones is twisties, but it's actually a potato chip.
Excuse me. Oh, it's still
So
alive.
I'll buy it. Are we still alive? Yeah, we're still alive.
Yeah.
Oh.
So a lot of times when I buy this stuff, I don't really look at it too much because otherwise I'm going to have already an opinion about it. So I did see these, like the idea, and grabbed them, but didn't realize these were potatoes. So this has 85% potato. This one, for some reason, has the spices. So it just says paprika. Allergen information contains soya, may contain wheat, milk, and shrimp. Shout out to all the shrimps out there. I want about 11. Yeah, maybe I should just do that. If something's better than I expected, I'll just give it 11. The potato chips, they look very,
Holy hell.
very like it's as orange as the bloody orange on the front cover. You're not going to be able to see it as well on this camera because I haven't set up to record, but yeah, very orange. Let's give them a taste. Flaming barbecue. I do like my flaming hot. They're good. They're a very sweet barbecue, so they don't have a very smoky. They're not full of different spices. They're leaning towards a sweet barbecue. They're okay, but they taste like a lot of stuff that they're a little bit. They do definitely have a little bit of heat, so maybe some cayenne pepper or something in there because they definitely have the heat's building. So it could be hot paprika or like a cayenne pepper is kind of the flavor. It doesn't have a jalapeno, habanero, or nothing. It's definitely more of a mild chili. Definitely has a bit of sweetness. It's sweet at first, and then the spiciness builds after. So you get that spiciness build after you've like ate the chip. But I feel like these are more unique, and these are something that a little bit different. So I'd probably give these, I reckon, an 8 out of 10, maybe even a 7.8 out of 10 because they're nice. But these ones are the winner. It depends on preference. But the potato chip is very different than the corn chip. I do like these because they remind me of Australian twisties. So for a lot of the Aussies in the chat who know and love twisties, this gives you an option to try it. It is the twisties you know and love, but very Asian flavors. Where this feels like a lot of stuff that you can get from, like a Red Rock Belly and some of those other brands that have these like slightly sort of different barbecue sauce, different barbecue flavored chips. But and now I've got like chips for days, so maybe I'll have to do like a Terrifier marathon and just eat all these chips. Just watch 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So there you go, everyone. You had about 10 minutes of reviews there. Oh, look, everyone's left.
Yeah, all right.
I'm just talking to myself. Quickly go through the chat before we get back on truck. Eat the wagon wheel. I wish I had something to sniff tonight. Your mum tasted like spicy tomato. Sweet sounds nice. You could always go on a panty. Roger, where's your Bundy review? Yeah, I like those. Where'd you get them? What's English curry like in comparison to Asian curries? Yeah, well, a lot of English food, when it comes to Indians and Asian cuisines, obviously they kind of dialed back the spices because English Westerners don't have the same. They don't have the same palate, so a lot of those spices were too much for them, so they had to dial them back. And a lot of those cuisines, they added a bit more cream or something to take away some of the spiciness, which is normally, cream or something in curries. I'd probably say English curry is a little bit closer to maybe Japanese curry in flavors. Maybe a little bit more of a sweet, like not obviously too sweet, but just a little bit on the sweet side compared to like an Indian curry that is very spice heavy. Damn it, I'm fucking hungry now. Yes, same.
Yeah.
What about 11? I'm going to have a room temperature VB and a blueberry muffin. Fuck my life. Yeah, muffin. I'll watch that after Roger thought you might do a live with G. A live one with G. Looks very... Yeah. That's different. Send me the leftovers. I wish I could, because really one reason some of these reviews get delayed a little bit is because I just can't. Once I review stuff, I need to still give me like a day or two after to obviously eat the leftovers. I just hate wasting food, so I don't really want to just waste these. But yeah, if I had people that could just eat them, I'd just hand them to them and say go nuts after I've reviewed them. Yeah, curry twisties are different. Yeah, the tomato cherry ones were okay, but I just felt like they were a little bit sickly after a while. But if you like tomato that much, which I don't like, I don't mind tomato, but yeah, just some chips are nice, but you just feel like if you just sat there and ate a lot of them, you would just get bored of them after a while. With these, especially that curry one, I'll DM you my address. Yeah, they probably get bloody damaged in the post. If you do, I do have a referral for Asian Pantry as well. I think it only gives you $10 off, but they're a pretty good company. They've got a lot of really cool stuff. I've got heaps of bloody noodles that I need to get around to reviewing. A 5-pack of tomato, 5-pack of stew, 5-pack of kimchi. Just gets ridiculous. The beer's actually cold. It's freezing in the forest tonight. That actually sounds heaps nice. I wouldn't mind being there right now. They get damaged when you eat them, so what's the issue? True.
Yeah.
Well, you get a bag full of chips that are all crushed up. You're going to chew them up and swallow them anyway. And I found pizza shapes, so life is good. It is. Pizza shapes sound not nicer with a beer than a muffin does. Nothing like a beer with a bit of a salty snack. Some peanuts and some tree nuts and pizza shapes. Have you tried the Singapore 2-minute noodles by Trying? Yeah, I probably have. I've had a lot of 2-minute noodles, but some of those brands I feel like they're, I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit fussy with some noodles. I've got like ridiculous amounts though. I've even got mee goreng Indomie, so the Indomie one, but it's I think it was Thai green curry, but it's the Indomie brands that is popular in Australia, the mee goreng ones. If I just lean over here, I can. It's fun. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah, green chili flavor. They're actually, the noodles are green on the front, so I don't know if the actual noodles are green. Because again, as I said, I saw these, but I haven't really looked at the ingredient. The noodles. Yeah, it says it has colouring in it. So they're mee goreng fried noodles, green chili flavour. But I love my Indomie brand, mee goreng, especially. Yeah, if anyone here can sub to Robo5 Live, for some reason his channel keeps on going down for 500. So if anyone who has a channel, if you could just, it'd be good really to give him a couple of subs just so he's over, so he doesn't keep him dropping. I have a box of chicken crimpy. They're pretty killer.
Oh.
They have that really nice chicken salt flavor to them. I'm having some dry mee goreng noodles now. You're the only salty snack I had. I thought I was the only salty snack you had. Apparently not. What? Apparently one portion equals 40 of them. I bet if that was in Australia, it'd be like one portion would be like 6 of these. It says here, one portion is 40, and then it has like the shape of the twisty. 40 twisty chips sound like a reasonable amount for 40 for a portion serving. Both 2 of G's live stream go over 3 hours so far. The Singapore ones are like mee goreng, but only has 2 packets of flavouring. But I tried them today for lunch; it was good. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of noodles that I need to get through, and really, I was meant to get through them when it's the weather cooled down, but I haven't really. It's mainly because I'm not really eating as many carbs. I went for a stage I weren't eating as many carbs, so obviously I've cut out a lot of noodles and chips and stuff, which I still review on Funkin' Hungry, but I've just limited myself a bit. But yeah, I need to get through these bloody. I think I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Got about 40 packs of noodles just there.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them are 5 packs. There you go. I do prefer a potato chip, but these ones are bloody good. The Kaboom barbecue curry. I'd say these would be the ones that I definitely would recommend it to. I'd buy again for sure. I've got a very nice flavour. That's what it tastes like. The barbecue makes it taste like beef. I remember when I was in England when I was a kid, excuse me, Monster Munch had a beef flavour, and they do taste a little bit like that. So I reckon the barbecue has a bit of, I reckon they have a bit of like a beef flavour in there as well. But they're funkin' tasty, those ones. A decent portion. Yeah, I wonder how much they are. I'm going to have a look at Asian Pantry here, Twisties. I remember them not being too bad. Oh, they got some other ones here. So, well, I'd say in 60 grams. So how big is it? Where the hell do they put the 140 grams? Yeah, so they must be the smaller ones here. They have cheesels in their version of Twisties. They have hot and spicy, which are in the potato chip version. So the potato chip version are $4.50 for the flaming hot ones I got. $4.50 for the cherry tomato. They have roast chicken as well. Yeah, those. A lot of them are sold out, but they will get them back in stock. You would just obviously have to keep an eye on them. But yeah, $4.50 for that size amount of chips is pretty good value for something that's Asian as well. Imported. Peter's like, you need a second opinion. I'm your man. Check your Discord's DM bunking, whatever I am, whoever I am. What am I? Who am I? Pete's not messing around. He really wants those leftovers. Almost 3.5 hours. If Robo5 Live get 500 or more subscribers or more, I do a live stream next Saturday mid-afternoon. Here is Robo5 Live's link. Yeah, cheers. He's back to 500, so whoever subs, appreciate it. As I said, it would be nice to get a couple over. I reckon next weekend I might do my 1K subscribers like live stream, because I didn't want to do it until I was like definitely over 1,000. Now I've got 12 subs over. I don't think I'm going to drop 12 again. So we might do that. And Cherinator, welcome.
Hey, it's Angie.
Kodie, check the pantry. Got any out of use by food you can try?
No, I don't think I do. No. No out of date chips.
These are actually out of date because it's the 20th of the 6th best before.
No.
What is it now? 9? So they're like 3 months out of date, or it's best before. But yeah, you would. They haven't gone stale or dry or nothing. Like they haven't lost flavour. What I might do on the 1K live stream, because it will be on Funkin' Hungry. It won't be on Hypersapien, or it'll probably be on Hypersapien, but I'll turn off the chat. But I do have these bunch of hot sauces. as I said, because I've got so much stuff, and I'm just like, stop eating all my twisties. I've got Bunster's hot sauces, so I reckon I might get some chicken and try them maybe on live stream. I've got a spicy ketchup. I've got a green, I think a spicy barbecue salami one as well.
Let me.
Okay, so I do. I reckon I've shown it on live stream before. Spicy ketchup. These are probably these are actually coming up to out of date as well. 12th of October. That's the problem when you stock up on heaps of stuff. I need to probably do an inventory sort of, so it's. Ooh, that looks a little bit. The green and gold is like I think I'd say green habanero, but yeah, a coriander heavy sauce. Actually, that's not bloody gone rotten. It looks a little bit. That doesn't go too. That's what I have. Hot honey. So if you've never had hot honey, around the time when Soul passed, because I was feeling a little bit shit, I got some Pizza Hut, but I didn't feel up to doing a review. And I tried their pepperoni hot honey pizza. And what hot honey is like honey, but it's got chili infused into it. So it gives you that sweetness, but then it has like that little, if you like chili, it has that bit of a chili hit. And for Pizza Hut pizza, it's pretty bloody tasty. So hot honey. And then the last one is salami hot sauce. So it's vegan, or it's like doesn't have meat in it, but it's all the spices that you would put on in salami. I don't know, it just sounded crazy, so I was gonna. But I might review that maybe on we might do some Funk and Hungry, a couple of live. I was gonna do those chips I just opened as well. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff, so I'll maybe do some live reviews, and I will no doubt get some alcohol as well. Looky who we got here. Hello there,
Good afternoon,
Mr.
folks.
Cherinator.
Hey,
How are you there?
Mate, I'm just awake. Literally just awake. So, how are yous?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm just reading the chat.
Good.
Becky might cook dimmies after the live stream. The use by date just refers to best shop live, not when they are unsafe to eat. Dinner, Becky. What time is it? Becky, well, it'd almost be midnight because he's same time as me. I've had hot honey. Hot honey is very nice. Never heard of hot honey. Sounds sick. Yeah. Hot honey is one of those things that's only been popular probably the last few years, but it's finally starting to get popular in Australia. You will find it at a lot of those pizza places. You will find some pizza places that are doing the hot honey drizzled over a pizza.
Who's echoing, by the way?
Who's what?
Echoing. Somebody's echoing. See whenever somebody's talking, you can hear it.
I'm not sure. I know I did hear myself echoing before, but I think that was when Roger was changing his headset around.
A little
Not
bit.
sure.
No, mate,
Rules in the
honestly.
house go round and round.
Aye. See, after last night, gee, I was absolutely drained after last night.
Okay. What, mentally?
Yeah. Mentally drained.
Just from talking
Because
about stuff, or?
yeah, remember how my show last night was about how I came away. I went from able-bodied to disabled, and I was telling how what happened to me. It literally mentally drained me, and emotional as well. I was drained. So it was.
Yeah, it's funny. I saw the psychologist this Thursday, and I've had a pretty rough 2 weeks. And sometimes when I've gone to him, I haven't been too bad. So the previous fortnight, I said to him, for the 2 weeks, I had a few. Well, I mainly had good days and had a few bad days, and then 2 weeks later, I had mainly shit days and had a few good days.
Right.
And then after talking to him, it's like my mind got rid of a lot of it. And I said to him, because I went quiet for a bit, and I said, the reason I went quiet is because my mind was actually kind of clear for once. So it was nice to have like a clear head.
Right,
But a lot
exactly.
of times when that happened, when that happens to the psychologist later on, I start feeling depressed again. And I don't know why. I guess it's because I've got it out of my system. But then after a while, just kind of the realization that you've kind of, like I've openly spoke about a lot of stuff, it kind of hits you a little bit later on.
Right.
The reason I'm saying that is because with you, if you get a little bit of adrenaline, or you get a little bit, like when you're talking about stuff, you get a bit worked up, and then you have a bit of a crash later on because you've got so much information out. You've got a lot which is emotional and it's trauma. It's stuff that's really
Yeah,
hardcore and really full on. That once you kind of settle down a little bit, it can drain you quite a lot.
well, last
So
night
yeah,
it
that's
did change me.
understandable if you need some time to like sleep or just avoid the world for a little bit. That's understandable.
Yeah, because last night, it was 10. It was like it was noon. At times, I was literally struggling to get my words out, and I could feel myself like welling up, and I was like, "No, try and do this without welling up. Try and do it." And for me, and try to tell what happened, and and there's things that I've not told people, like other bits that I've shared and that. Literally sharing all that, I literally drained the hell out of me, and I was like, this morning at back at 2, I was like, I'm going to sleep, man.
Yeah.
And then that's me just awake, literally 12 hours later. I'm up.
Mm.
But it was good to get it off. It was good to get it off my chest. So it is. And for me to get it off my chest, it's going to help me heal for me. So it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did actually quite not bad.
Yeah,
So
and
it was
also
one of
just the more you do just live stream speaking about it, you'll just get more and more used to just even the process of talking about it so openly.
yeah. I'm still not going to trust guys and that. That's
Yeah,
one thing I will not trust guys. Like talking to guys, I am alright, but like them behind me, no. Even if I go somewhere and somebody has like if a restaurant or that and they go like with a steak knife, I'll like, please take that away. That's the stuff I will still not trust
Mm.
because that for me that's still part of trauma.
Which it may always be. It may never go away, and it probably won't. But you may find ways of dealing with it, or you may not. But like, really, at the end of the day, that's up to you. You can't really control that. You can.
Right.
If no one else in business, if you feel uncomfortable with stuff, that's their problem. If they don't sort of, understand or appreciate where you're coming from. If you have issues with stuff and you've told them, yeah, can you go away or whatever. And
Exactly, man. Exactly. And as I said, it's as you said, and for me to talk about it a bit more, it will help me. So
that's it. So I remember you saying that you've got like that knife set there and you're not ready to open it. And as I said to you, you may never be ready, but at least you've got it there to see if you are ever ready.
Exactly.
But it's up to you. If again, it's your life. No one should push you to do something you're uncomfortable with. It's when you're ready, or if you're ready.
Yeah, because I went fishing one day with my uncle, and before we went, I was looking through fishing stuff with my dad, and next thing I lifted up the pole and I was like, right, let's check away box, and I lifted up and I forgot there was a knife under it, like a fishing knife. But Dad couldn't move it. I literally had to get him to move it because I couldn't literally go at it and physically touch it. And I was like, no, get out of the way. So
yeah. So I have added Carinator Stephen channels to Hypersapien TV. If you go into the homepage and down to my shared channels, you'll see him down there. But as I've said to people earlier as well, that you can always share your stuff here if you want to. Because I'm sure a lot of people talk to here get used to you if they know you're secure, but it may get more people joining in on your chats as well.
Exactly, bud, exactly. Give me a wee second. I just need to take a drink because my throat is dry as a badger's ass.
Yeah, no worries, man. I will be sharing. Charinator has Charinator where he does his gaming side of stuff, but the channel he's talking about now is Charinator Chat, which is where he talks about his life. And if you do check out his last weekend chat, you may see a similar plonker on there, familiar plonker.
Well, what it is, the Charinator chat one is about how people like myself, G, and that deal with like physical disability, mental health issues, learning disability, and all that. And how do we deal with it in our day-to-day lives? How we cope with it, how we handle it and all that stuff. That's what the Charinator chat is all about. But we talk about different other things, like I talked about how I've went from this now. G's talked about like his mental health stuff and that. So this is what that channel is all about. The Charinator chat. And as G says, the Charinator one is just my Euro trucks, my Ghost Recon Breakpoint one, my Snooker 19, Ace Combat, and all that stuff. So it's all games, different games. So that's what that one's about. Yeah, AJ. Because as I said, I'm just awake, mate. So, GK, just because I'm awake, so my throat's dry as a badger's butt. And plus, I've got to take these wee buggers.
Yeah, some bit of the old med.
Yeah, these are my blood pressure tablets, which I've got to take every bloody day.
Yeah.
And else
So,
right, so give me a wee second, I'll be right back. I will still hear, you'll hear me, right? But I'm just going to switch
Yeah.
up my camera. I'll be back in 2 wee seconds.
yeah,
That's
no
right.
worries at all. The link I just shared as well, even though I just shared his channel, this is the most recent live stream that I haven't caught up properly on yet as well. But that's where Stephen talks about how he became the Cherinator,
Which was last night.
how I became the Cherinator, which was his most recent live stream.
Mm.
Want to go check that out? Put that in your save or whatever you do. Save it. Watch it if you want. You better, or else.
Ugh.
Okay.
Ugh. Yeah, you can tell, guys. There's 2 tablets in my medications, right? The taste is rotten. No, it is. There's 2 tablets in it that I don't like the taste of. Do I still have legs? JK, I've got one, right? I've got one leg, right? But that doesn't work due to the strokes. That stopped working because of a stroke I had, and it's not worked ever since. And now it's got a lot of issues with it. So I've got one leg. I've got one and a bit of a leg. So I have. Actually, gee, hold on. I'm gonna give me a second. If it's alright with you, bud.
Yeah, we will be finishing off fairly soon. So yeah.
2 seconds. I've just got one picture here, right? So
Yeah.
this was where is it? This was me when I was when I was before the strokes happened, right? So, gee, I'm going to share a picture if that's all right with you.
We'll go for it. We've got just under about 20 minutes before we'll probably head off, but yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, as you can see, that was me before the strokes, and I was able to wear a fake leg. And as you can see, my left leg is above the knee. So, that's how far up my left leg is, above the knee. And see this bit here?
Yeah.
That is a hard plastic, right? So that's all hard plastic and a lining inside, which comes up into your groin, ouch, and nips you a lot. And then from here down to where the top of your foot is titanium alloy, so that's all metal. And then you've got a rubber foot and foam on there as well. And trust me, Stephen, I was able to wear that. That weighed about nearly 800 pounds. So it did. That was a heavy bugger to wear. So yeah. So well, able to walk as well again. No, AJ, as I says, JK, as I says, I've had 2 strokes. So no, I'll not be able to walk again. And I'm in a power wheelchair, as you can see behind me. So I'll not be able to walk again, but because hold on, I'll do a wee bit of reverse. This wheelchair is reversing. See, as you can see.
Also, if anyone is watching, Cherinator Stephen's been on a few times before, so you can go back and watch some of those old streams. We go into a lot of this stuff, or check out Cherinator Chat. And obviously, if you do have more questions for Stephen, you can go on his channel and ask him and watch his live streams and ask him questions there.
Yeah, even if you get in the comments and some of my streams, just leave me a message in the comment section, and I'll respond back to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So well, Kodie,
Yeah,
guess what, bud?
Ah, nice. Good man.
Don't tell Kodie, but I had a vanilla Coke earlier on. Well, I'm just going to wrap up the stream on my behalf, and then I'll pass it to the other guys to see if they have any closing thoughts or anything they want to share. But yeah, so this was the Hypersapien show, episode 7, part 2, because apparently they wanted to cut off my first live stream. Yeah, it's actually a really good live stream. The people in the chat was full of life and full of conversation and questions. Appreciate it. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Roger, Kodie for joining me, and of course Stephen, aka the Cherinator down there. Make sure you go check out all these guys' channels because they're awesome, and most of us do either live streams or content on the regular. So go check us out, and appreciate everyone in the chat. And does anyone else want to talk about anything before we get out of here?
No, there's some just subscribe to these 3 legends here. Legendary Cherinator, legendary Kodie, and legendary G.
Make sure you go check out Roger the Pirate and Robbo 5 Life as well. Kodie, do you have anything you want to share with everyone before we get out of here?
When you go good.
Yeah. I'll share my streaming channel, so I'll go live on there every Monday night just after 7. So I'll leave that in the chat there.
And when I go live, when I decide to go to get free time, I let the community know when I get free, that is. I'm not sure whether they be yet, but yeah.
Yeah, most of you'll be able to find out on Hypersapien TV, or go to obviously Roger's channel if you want to catch up with. He'll most likely put a community post, right, if you're going to go live or whatever. How about yourself, Stephen? Do you want to say anything before we get out?
Well, during the week I'll probably be doing some gaming. So I don't know what I'll be doing. I might be doing some Euro Truck, I might be doing Ghost Recon, or that. Depends on how I feel, or I might be doing some snooker ones. I might be doing, try to get some of my videos and that all back up and run. But then on Friday, I've got the Cherinator chat one again. And so that'll be, if any of these might come along, it's 11 p.m. UK time and 6 p.m. American time, or whatever time it is in your time. I don't know, because I'm not very good at times. So.
Good dream, boys. Kodie would shut up again. Yeah, bloody Kodie. If you want to hear, or if you don't want to hear Kodie talk, go and check out his channel. Who is live streaming? You definitely won't hear him talk on his channel. Also, I did mention at the beginning. I did mention this on the beginning, but also the live stream ended, and this is a different one. But we are going to bring back community hangouts on Discord eventually. We still sorted it out. But if anyone wants to go to the G spot, as it's called, Discord, you can go hang out with my G spot with me. You can tickle the G spot. You can do whatever you want in that G spot. And I believe I made Cherinator and Kodie admin of my G spot. So if there's anything you want to talk to them about my G spot, they can answer plenty of questions about my G spot. So yeah. Go check that out. We will be bringing back some hangouts. So we're basically doing this, but we'll be in Discord doing it. So yeah, everyone can talk a bit of COD shit to each other, and we won't get banned like they do on YouTube. We can play music. We can do a lot more crazy stuff there. And Kodie might even talk to you there. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Have to wait and see. We've still got about 4 minutes before it gets to the 4-hour mark. So I'll just scratch my ear for a bit
Yeah,
and
minutes.
for a few minutes, and it's a little bit moist in here.
Ooh.
Brad not touching it.
Ew.
Really.
King
Got a moist
KG,
ear.
nutrients for players.
Yeah, I've got a moist ear from all this conversation.
Oh yeah.
Nice, alright.
We'll just
No,
sort
'cause
of stare
I'm
at the
trying to-
screen. We'll just stare at the screen for a few minutes, and then we'll fade to black.
What?
Jesus Christ, Kodie. Roger, don't.
Another case. Yeah,
Oh,
though,
Roger,
but this mighty bloke, Kodie, Terminator, would say.
It's like the Brady Bunch, but whole
Mighty
lot more
Kodie.
wholesome.
Kodie, you're
And there
nuts.
was a girl, her name was Cody. She used to frolic in G spot.
Don't you fucking dare.
I'll find your G spot. Yeah, you need to do that in a Liam Neeson voice. I will find your G spot. I'll be there.
Just legendary,
touch
the
it.
King Kodie, King Terminator, and King.
You too, Roger. King Roger.
Nah,
He's the most
I know,
royal
King.
prawn. No,
Royal Prawn King.
No, that's
that wasn't
King.
at all alarming.
There's King Terminator,
Yeah,
and King G.
About as
Fish.
Kodie says as well,
Okay.
Roger, you're a king as well, mate.
Yeah, you're a king, Roger. King of the
Well,
prawns.
I'm British. Well, I was born in Australia, half British, half Scottish, so.
he's king of
I
the
said
he's
here,
king of the
mate.
frolic. He's king of the frolic. Full of the frolic, and he's licking his frolics. That's what he does.
Ah,
The royal prawn.
So yeah,
Whatever.
Roger. Remember,
For the G spot.
remember he's English, right? Part English, right?
yeah, I'm half English,
Yeah.
and
I'm
also
full Scottish. I'm full Scottish. You're part
Yeah, but-
Scottish.
and I'm
So,
half
kind of-
Scottish because my
And Kodie's just Australian.
my grandmother was the last name of Campbell from the Isle of Skye.
Ew, from the Isle of
It's like the
Skye.
stream.
Yeah, the Isle of Skye. That's the North Scotland. Yeah.
Mate, trust me, I know where Skye is. It's literally past Glasgow.
The sky.
Yeah, yeah, up near Glasgow.
Yeah, it's up past Glasgow.
Edinburgh.
Then you head up towards
Yeah, no.
Auckland. See, mate?
Oh, yeah, up near Glasgow, were they?
Yeah, up near Glasgow.
Yeah, Glasgow guy. Yeah. But anyway, Glasgow, yeah. Yes, my mate.
Yeah, near Glasgow.
Yeah. The bay. Yeah.
Gee, what the fuck are you doing?
I reminded everyone this was the
I'm not a little
Hypersapien
bit
Code
Scottish.
episode.